Welcome everyone to the stream. How are you doing today? How's it going? I'm very happy to see you. There are lots of stories to share. Then later you're going to be able to share your own travel experience. As always, I am in a super rush. Been trying to do many things today. Been trying to solve many problems in the past days. And yes, I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. The intro was shot in Brazil many years ago. Hello, Shakran, hi, Giancuya, welcome everyone. Asante sana. Allora means well in Italian. Where do we start? Let me just check if everything is ready. Okay. Perfect. So, I do have good and bad news. Nice water bottle, they tell me on Twitch. Yeah, that's what you need. So you go to the supermarket only once every 2 or 3 days. So, what's the problem? Already 100 people connected. That's beautiful. That's beautiful to hear. So let's start the stream. 100, 106. Please go, guys. Go up with the numbers. Click on the like button so the stream gets a bit of traction. And we are sharing this stream from Nairobi. Here is my bed. There is my kitchen. And that's it. All together. Welcome, 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 everyone. So, yes, it's a live stream, GB. And today, I'm going to share with you some stuff. They did happen many things in my family. And I've been asked to go back to Europe to help them out. So I need to put some things in order. If you didn't know that, my family is spread between Italy and Poland. We are divided, but of course we're a family, we're together. And Italy is playing Turkey, and I want to speak about Turkish Airlines. Imagine that. Says JB. No, I don't care that much about football. I do care more about basketball. So let's not lose the thoughts. Let me tell you what happened. My family being divided, it was going great. It was going great until something happened. And now my mother has been asked to come back to Italy to help out in the family shop. But she can stay in Italy for max 2-3 weeks. Oi, Rol, thank you so much for the donation. Rol just got monetized on her channel, Rol with Litz. So my mother has been asked to go back to Italy to help in the family shop, and the same thing happened to me. The problem is that it's a bit far to go from Kenya to Italy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly at the end of the month, and I'm gonna be staying in Italy for 1 month in July. I'm gonna be helping in the family shop. Then I'm gonna be shooting more vlogs in August, probably between Poland, Italy, and Romania. And then again in September, I've probably got to help in the family shop. We have a family shop. If you didn't know about that, I'm gonna show it to you. And then I'm gonna explain what the hell happened. This lighting is so strong, gosh. Let me show you the shop. I cannot go to Thailand. By the way, I don't want to go in any country that they still have a quarantine. So let me first show you the shop. Then I'm going to explain you some stuff regarding my family. And then we are going to speak about this incredible, ugly travel experience that is happening to me these days. So, okay, we found the shop. Thank you. So, here is the shop. Let me share the screen to you. Share screen. Let me see if I can bring you this. Okay. So guys, this one you're about to see, it's my family shop. All this building was made by Grandpa, okay? Practically, this is where I live. I mean, where I lived before all these travels. This is the family shop, if you wanna go shop in Rome, Italy, in the suburbs. And Grandpa divided this building in half. It was meant half for my father and half for my aunt. But both my father and my aunt, they died in the past 3 years. My aunt died this New Year's Eve. My father died 3 years ago. So the situation was a bit crazy because nobody was expecting that people are going to pass out so soon. And therefore, a Roma. So my brother took over the family shop, my mother too, but you know, it's not easy to take over a person that took care of the shop. The shop is like 50 years old. This shop has been there forever, and I'm from Italy. I'm half Italian, half Polish actually, and this shop is based in Rome, Italy. Here you can see the view, my house, the building, and so on. So the thing is, I will spend July around this shop. My family needs my help. Hopefully it's gonna be just for a month, and therefore I needed a ticket. And to buy this ticket, it got much more complicated than you would have expected. So, if you remember, in March, I was in Cairo, Egypt. The plan was already to travel to Poland. And therefore, when I was in Egypt, I bought a ticket to Poland. I bought a Turkish Airlines ticket. When I bought this ticket, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go to Poland, I'm gonna fix some family stuff, and then finally, I'm gonna head back to Africa. I'm probably gonna do Kenya, Nairobi, not Nairobi, Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana. That was the idea. But things, they got much, much more complicated. They got so complicated that Europe went back into lockdown. Italy was also in this sort of lockdown. There was no point for me to be flying to Poland, neither Italy. And therefore I decided to stay in Africa. Once I decided to stay in Africa, I had this ticket. And this ticket was meant to be from Nairobi to Warsaw, Poland. And the cost of the ticket was about 310 euros. Imagine. I wonder if we can sketch something here. But so I had this 310 euro ticket with Turkish Airlines, and I decided to cancel it and instead transform it into an open ticket. An open ticket is something that usually business people and travelers do, and let me show you what happened very quickly, and then I'm gonna go into details. I shot a little explanation video, so I'm gonna show this explanation video, and then we can discuss about it, and then you can call and tell me about your travel experience. Amazing Turkish Airlines. Jesus Christ. So practically I have a 310 euro credit, and therefore I should pay just 200, and instead they want from me 250, 247 to be precise, and they are telling me that one day 43 euros of these 47 more that I'm paying, they will be refunded, and I need to apply for the refund, and it's super complicated. I cannot believe I am in this mess. The people in Turkish Airlines offices, they have no idea how to fix this ticket. Probably they are not paid enough to work, and they don't want to work practically. And the problem is that this is probably a computer error or a Turkish Airlines error or a Amadeus error, and it needs to be fixed manually by a manager or someone that knows what he's doing, because the people in the office, the normal workers, they have no idea how to fix it. They know how to count through the computer, but they are not able to count manually, and they are not able to realize that this fee doesn't make sense because I didn't do any no-show at the airport. So means that I didn't present myself at the airport, but we did cancel the ticket in advance. We did cancel this ticket 6 days in advance. On the 20th of March, I was supposed to fly on the 26th, and we did create an open ticket. An open ticket is something that usually they do business people, travelers, and practically is very similar to a voucher, but you do have the same amount you spent, and you're able to spend this amount in any direction in the future. Plan was to use the open ticket to fly from Nairobi to Warsaw, Poland, instead of flying from Cairo to Warsaw, Poland, because my dates, like many business people, I wish I was a business person, they do completely change. And well, apparently there is a no-show fee, and we determined with both the people working in the call center that this no-show fee wasn't supposed to be there, but nobody's able to fix it. So it is 3 days that I'm trying to book this flight. The fare might be going higher. The fare at the moment is 511 euros. I also spent lots of hours talking with a subscriber who works in the airline industry, in the travel industry, and she called many times Turkish Airlines, and all the time they weren't able to explain what's going on. And they also told to her, look, we cannot solve this thing on the phone, let's solve it via email. But when you put them in the corner, they suddenly disappear and they don't answer to you anymore. So now I will be forced to overpay for a flight that practically I already paid more than 60% of it, because the price I paid for the previous flight is 311 euros, and for this one is 511. I'm supposed to pay only 200 euro difference, and instead they want me to pay 250 euro difference, which is like $300 difference for a one-way flight. Are we joking? And now they are claiming me that I can apply for a refund of 43 euros. We don't know why this amount. Nobody has any idea if this refund is real, but I'm gonna fly with them and I'm gonna make a super negative video about it. This experience sucks. I'm just very happy that I do have the platform to complain about it and hopefully make some monies through the videos. It sucks to be paying 50 euro more and maybe get a refund of 43, and there is no real explanation for it. Unbelievable. And when will I get the refund? I'm still waiting 300 euros from Egypt Air. It's almost 3 months ago and I still didn't get it. When will I get this refund? Last year I needed the refund from Alitalia, and through the agency it took more than 1 year and 3 months to get it. We'll find out, guys. Stay tuned. So they need me to fill this form to pay. Imagine that. We are in 2021. Really cannot believe it. They want my driving license and there is no reason to have it. This form, my goodness. So I just had to send them the back and front of my credit card. I just had to send them my driving license for no reason. I sent them also my passport. We'll see what happens. So, I had to shoot this entire explanation. I know it's super confusing if you are not into flights and airlines, but in a very simple way, you get a ticket, you pay, for example, 300, then you cancel this ticket, you make it become an open ticket. When you have an open ticket, you can use the money that you spent, the exact amount, 300, to book another flight. And in this case, they started saying that I have $80 no-show fee. And we told them, how is it possible, Turkish Airlines? Like, I canceled the flight 6 days before the flight, which means I didn't do any no-show because I was canceled before the flight. You cannot apply the no-show fee. And the problem is, I worked in such call centers because I did work with Qatar Airways in the past. The regular person working in the call center is not able to fix this kind of tickets, this kind of errors. You need to have a team leader, a manager, or someone with some sort of manual power to be able to completely change the fee of the price. Like a team leader would be able to completely change the fare, make you pay something. And well, I started booking this ticket 3 days ago. Imagine. 3 days ago, I got the news from my family that they needed me for July, and I tried to book this ticket. So I called them and they told me, look, you have a no-show fee. And I'm like, it's not possible that I did no-show. You can see the ticket is open because it was canceled before the flight. And so after calling, they told me, we will call you back in 3 hours. Then I called in 3 hours, they didn't call me back. I called them, they told me, we'll call you back in 5 hours. Then they asked me my phone number. And then I called them, then they told me, we'll call you back tomorrow. At some point, I had to call a subscriber. Fortunately, in this big community of people, within all the subscribers, we do have a subscriber that actually knows what she's doing. She works in the travel industry, and she was able to contact them. She was shocked that they didn't want to speak to her through the phone because they didn't know how to fix it. And they were waiting for a manager. And she suggested to me, maybe these people are not paid enough to do this job, and therefore they don't really want to do it. It's a huge, huge mess. So all my big worry was that not only I was going to pay this huge $80, it's kind of a lot. I can pay this room for 4 days, 4 nights. And this $80 difference was crazy. So my subscriber with her travel agency, which she works in one of the biggest travel agency for business in this planet, they complained, they called to them, and suddenly the no-show fee disappeared. But you know what? There was another fee. And this fee, we were not able to explain it. From all the calculation, they came out that I need to pay like 47 euro extra, which is $60 extra, for no specific reason. Nobody knows why they did the calculation, but after we complained even more, after 3 days of trying to get this ticket, they told to us, look, you are gonna pay this 47 euro more now, but then you can apply for a refund of 40 something, which is completely shocking. So for no real reason, no, Coach Remy, I know the administration fee, how it works. I work for Qatar Airways. I know how it works when you book stuff, but an open ticket is an open ticket. You have that amount, you can spend it. The problem is nobody in the office of Turkish Airlines is able to fix this ticket. So they told me the best way is to pay in advance and then ask for a refund. It's shocking. And to me, this is the worst travel experience, because I do expect a high quality of service by such companies that they do advertise that they are great. They do sponsor people like Kobe Bryant, like Messi, and they show to the world that they are the best companies in the world, and they are so proud. Yeah. Allora, yeah, what is it? allora is well in Italian. So yes, it's huge crap. They have no real explanation. They are not able to fix the ticket, and they told me that they will give me a refund. I told you guys, to get a refund from Alitalia, it took me more than 1 year. From Egypt Air, I'm waiting for over 3 months. It's a huge mess. And to me, when I go to a country and I get scammed, this is not the worst experience. It's something that I put in the bag of possibility. When I go to a country and something bad happens, or the police will arrest me for no reason, I put it in the bag of possibilities. But when a company that is so proud of the service that they provide is going to try to kind of scam me, or they do not even able to fix their own mistakes, this is definitely the worst travel experience ever. These companies are so proud of the quality of their service, and they are not able to simply manually fix. And I did work in this system. I did work for Qatar Airways. They are not able to manually fix an error that they made somehow. This is shocking. Anyway, you guys can call. I'm going to share the link to call. You can share your own travel experience, and we can continue this chat. Okay, give me a second. Just one thing. Before you call, deactivate your YouTube in the background, deactivate the TV in the background, deactivate any sound in the background. So here is the link. Remember, deactivate every sound in the background. Just speak to me through the phone. Asante sana, thank you so much. There is no Corona passport, Ibrahim. So let me pin the comment where you can call me. Yes, Raul. It's very much true. There is always the unexpected happening all the time. Headphone is a plus. Mark is completely right. Now you have the link. You can call me. Sonia, we are speaking about Turkish Airlines, which they did a huge mess, which completely shocked me because I expect the best service. Guys, there is no Corona passport yet. I don't know who told you about the Corona passport. Then Kenya Safari is beautiful. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be meeting my friends. And thank you. Thank you for the support. Honest opinion, what is Kenya like? Kenya is one of the best countries in Africa. I do believe that without corruption, it could be the #1 or #2 country in Africa. That's crazy. Kenya has so much possibility, so much resources. So, Wally, welcome. Yes. If anybody wants to share travel disaster stories, it's not about Nana, it's not about the world right now. The problem is these people, they do not know how to do their job, and somebody in the company made this mistake and nobody is able to fix it. And nobody is able to fix it at the point that they ask me, pay in advance and then you will get a refund. Will you ever get a refund? You never know. The refund should be approved. What if the person on the telephone told you, yeah, for sure we will give you the refund, but how? How can you prove that? For the summer travelers, they will be giving out a vaccination passport in Europe, yes, but it's not really a vaccination passport. It's like a digital ID that you did your vaccination, which means you can access some of the countries in Europe without doing any COVID test. So, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
All is good. And you?
I'm okay.
Are you able to hear me good?
Yes, perfectly.
Good.
Are you from Egypt?
So you were talking about traveling.
Yes.
Yes, I'm from Egypt, but I don't live in Egypt.
Where do you live?
Serbia.
Serbia, really? In Belgrade or where? You
No,
cannot share.
I live in somewhere. I live in somewhere close to Romanian border. It's a city called Varshic.
Okay, I've not been there. I've been in the south of Serbia, Niš, something like that. I don't remember the name of the city.
Niš.
Niš.
It's a big city.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very big city. Yeah.
Yes.
Very big for Serbia.
They have amazing burgers or burgers.
Did you try gyros?
I tried everything. When I go, I eat.
Shawarma.
Shawarma, yeah. Do you speak Serbian?
I've seen your video. I speak Serbian, but not so good. I live here 2.5 years. I know basics and few words here and there, but that's it.
Do you have a wife?
I'm trying to learn.
Serbia? Why
Yes.
You are married.
But you don't. She. Yes, I'm married and I live in Serbia, but my wife don't teach me Serbian.
You should learn it. Serbian girls
show me
are
middle
beautiful.
finger.
I would totally suggest Serbian girls to everyone.
Serbia is very beautiful and nature is amazing here, but
nice.
traditional food is not so much encouraging for me. I prefer Egyptian food.
I know. Every Egyptian prefers Egyptian food. This is normal.
You tried Serbian food and you tried Egyptian food and you know the difference, right?
Okay. I would say Egyptian food on average is great, but I think Serbian meat is better.
Serbia have very, very delicious meat.
Yes,
They
yes.
this is because of nature.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken, beef, everything they have regarding meat, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they cook is, you know, a little bit not so promising for me.
Mm-hmm. I
But I
understand.
still eat it, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, you live there. It's normal that you still eat it. It's okay.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have a problems with traveling and booking tickets. I saw your live
Yes,
broadcasting from
yes, yes.
begin,
Do you have
right?
any bad travel experience that you want to share?
Well, for me, my bad experience is because I like to travel from Serbia to Egypt every time I have a chance. So
Sure.
before Corona starts, I was using Air Serbia Airlines, Air
Mm-hmm.
Serbia, and we had the direct flights from Belgrade to Cairo with no problem. But now situation has changed. Air Serbia don't give. They
Mm-hmm.
don't fly to Cairo directly anymore, so you have to transit. And since this PCR test started, it become annoying a little bit. But for me, the only way to travel to Egypt is to travel through Hurghada. And
Oh
actually,
yeah,
I'm not from Hurghada. I am from Cairo.
yeah. Everyone is from Cairo.
So
Hurghada is too
to go
small.
to Hurghada, yes, 40 million people in Cairo. So you can imagine. And you've been in Ethiopia. I'm following your videos, by the way. You have been in Ethiopia, right?
Program. Yes, I know there is a bit of
Did you
problem
like it
between
there?
Ethiopia. It's if you meet the right people.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm confused. I'm confused by Ethiopia. I'm not sure yet. I met some great people, but people are very proud. Also, Egyptians are very proud. It's a huge mess.
everybody want a piece from the cake.
Yeah, I
But
know. I know which
the
cake.
problem with Ethiopia is they want to take the whole cake for themselves and leave us nothing. This is
I
not
look,
possible.
look. It's not everybody in Ethiopia is like that. Not everybody in Ethiopia eats Egypt. It's the government, and most of the people in Ethiopia they don't like the
I
government.
know.
So it's a mess. It's a mess.
Same in Egypt. We have no problem with Ethiopian people. Our problem is with government, not with Ethiopian people
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
You know.
It's a government matter, but I don't want to dive too much into
Yes.
politics. You know.
I know. I know. I know.
It's
But now you are facing problems in traveling with this PCR test. Every time you travel, you have to make this PCR test.
yeah, it's super expensive every time.
Here in Serbia, you pay around $180 for it,
No,
18,000
no.
dinar.
In Kenya is about. I think in Ethiopia was the cheapest. It was like $15, and
Mm.
in Kenya I think it's about $30 or $40. So it depends on where you are. In
Uh-huh.
Italy, it's about €80.
Yeah, in Serbia, it's very, very expensive. And but the only good thing about Egypt, if you are traveling to Hurghada, you can make it in airport for only
Mhm.
$30, and you
That's
still,
good.
yeah, that's nice. But if you
Mhm.
go to Cairo, for example, you have to prepare it with you. You have to come with the PCR test.
Yes, yes, I
Otherwise,
did.
you can't.
I did it. I did it.
But
Yeah.
but when I was planning to come to Egypt, everybody warned me not to try to travel now because there is a lot of cancellation for tickets and
Mhm.
lots of trips are cancelled and problems with airlines all the time is happening. And some airline companies don't even refund you the money you pay for. So you can book a ticket and the ticket is unrefundable. Some say, okay, the ticket will stay in our in your account. The money will stay in your account, but you can't take it back as cash. It
Yeah, I know. I
stay and
know.
you can use it later.
It's a mess.
So
It's a true mess.
it's a mess. Yes, but they are losing money. They try to refund this money from your pocket.
Hmm.
You
They
know.
are asking in the comments if Serbia is more expensive than Egypt.
Yes, yes, especially when you try to pay bills, like
Yeah.
electricity, water, when you fill your car with benzene and gas and all this
Hmm.
kind of thing, you pay a much, much more, three, four times more.
I understand. I
But
understand.
regarding food is not expensive.
Okay,
Food is
that's
not.
great. I should come
Yeah,
back to Serbia one day.
yeah, you're always welcome, man.
Shukran, shukran. Okay, I will
Afwan.
give space to another person that is calling. Okay,
All right.
thank you so much.
Ciao.
Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Ciao.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Welcome, Cher. Think your microphone is off.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Sorry. This is the problem
No problem. It's okay.
earphone that I'm using, a headset.
Mhm.
Y- Yeah. How are you doing now? I've seen that you collab with Dee Mwango.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. That
She,
that that will be fun.
if
Yeah.
she wants,
Reg-
yes,
what?
go for it. No, no, go for it.
Regarding about the traveling, okay. I have a bad experience when it comes to traveling, especially when I was in a hurry to go to the hotels, and there's a one taxi driver um wants to hold up me, and that is my worst experience that I ever had, because
Mhm.
I have a phobia now riding in a taxi alone, because that taxi driver smells like a shit. I think he's taking a drugs, and he wants me to leave all my things, especially my phone, but I refuse. And when it comes to flight, okay, honestly speaking, for us, we Filipinos, so we're having a hard time to fly, especially Filipinas. In
Mhm.
my case, there was a time that I was planning to go to the Thailand, and unfortunately, what I've heard from my Dutch friend, that if you go to the immigration in the airport in what we call this in Naiya, they will ask you what is your purpose, why you're going to Thailand, and for how many days you will stay. Of course, I will be a tourist there. What I really don't like is just like they judging all all Filipinas doing bad things. It's just like our immigration are very protective to all Filipinas. That's why some Filipinas here in the Philippines, we cannot travel. It's like we need to look for the to find a job like an OFW. That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah. But what
but
about you?
yeah, no, my experience already shared at the start of the stream. But in it's not a problem only for the Philippines. Many countries they do not have a strong passport, and therefore when you travel, yeah, we need to justify. For example,
Hmm.
if I recall, I'm not 100% sure. If an Egyptian wants to go to Lebanon, he should have at least $1,000 in cash next to the ticket to be able to fly. Imagine that.
Yes.
So, uh, well, what can you do? It's like this.
Yeah, I know. And I have a plan to go to Italy, because someone was inviting me to go to Italy, because this person cannot come to the Philippines for now. It's because I found out that he said to me that you need to have a reservation when it comes to this COVID
Mhm.
vaccine, and he cannot reserve it for now. It's just like a lot of people needs it. So the last option is to visit there. My point is, my main problem is the embassy. They asking for a lot of documents. You need to show the what we call this, the title of your house. You need to have at least 200,000 in your bank account. And the only one who warns me like that is he is an Italian director. His name is Ruben Maria Solicas. He told me that if you wanted to go to Italy, you must be a millionaire.
But look,
Is that right?
more or less. The thing is, some countries they do have a strong passport, some country doesn't. Also, if I want to go to the US, I need to fill a form that is long, like the road from here to Carrefour, to the shop, to the market.
Uh-huh.
So it's a common thing. One thing. Thank you so much for the donation of $5. Ponte, you confused me big time with that D thing. And then we do have also Dee Mwango in the chat, which is joining us for this stream.
Hello, Dee Mwango. You know what? She's a very good vlogger, and I'm very happy that you collab to her again. And thank you. Yeah, and thank you very much. Also, congratulations also for your success, because you have a 40,000 subscribers now.
Thank you, Cher. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay,
Tell me.
thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit tired because I went for a shooting. One of my friends, a vlogger. We're taking a lot of videos in what we call this in Manila Bay, and we have a storm right now.
No
Okay.
need to advertise other vloggers today.
No, I'm not going to advertise another vlogger. It's only Dee Mwango.
Okay. For this,
Okay.
okay. Regarding this, okay.
Okay, thank you. By the way, thank you. The one that I mentioned lately, he is not a vlogger. The Italian director. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you, Michele, and ciao.
So thank you for calling, Seth.
Okay, bye.
So, are you watching the Italy game in Rome? No. How can I? Then not in Europe. I have no TV that's showing Italian football, and I do prefer basketball over football. Now we're gonna go to Mark, but how are you not getting ready for Italy, Turkey? I mean, after this experience with Turkish Airlines, I hope Italy wins 3-0. Rocco Siffredi. Okay. And we do have Mark.
Good evening, Mr. Ponte. How are you?
Oh, great. This shirt
good.
suits you. You're
Hey?
super white. I'm not
Right.
used.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah, I mean, took 3 days to buy a ticket, but yes, I'm finally happy.
Good. Turkish Airlines, I've heard so many bad things about them. So many bad things. I know.
Them. Yes, tell me.
I know my uncle was traveling from London to Thailand with Turkish Airways with a stop in Turkey.
Yeah.
And the plane was delayed and he'd missed his connecting flight. And Turkish Airlines didn't want to do nothing with him. They weren't willing to give him food voucher. They weren't nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it was no fault of his own.
I believe you. I know these things, they do happen. It's crazy that they promote themselves like a very important and company that takes care of their customers. But
it is unbelievable. By all accounts, I'm not advertising anybody, but as far as customer service, Qatar Airways, I fly their flag. Yeah, because I've never had any issues with them at all.
Yeah, I mean, especially flying to Thailand.
Yeah, especially flying to Thailand. Right, but as far as disasters, most of my disasters revolve around ATM machines.
Yeah, tell me.
Oh God! Oh, I remember on one occasion being partying all night, thinking, right, next morning, come outside, bright lights, I feel like a vampire, and then I thought, I need cash. Go to the cash machine. In the UK, you get your card for no, you get your cash first and then your card. I think. I'm not sure now. I'm not sure. Anyway, went into the cash machine. There was a few people behind me, all ties. 20,000 baht. Boom. Grabbed my card, put my card back in my wallet. Off I walked. Forgot to take the cash.
But the cash should be going back inside the machine if it happens.
Not if there's like 15 people waiting.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's number one. Another occasion, I was flying with Oman Air, and the guy I sat next to was working on the rigs in Oman. He was a northerner from England, and he was an amazing guy. We had the crack, jokes, all the rest of it. Anyway, he said, I don't normally eat a meal. I just normally get drunk. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm game. So for some strange reason, I never, ever, ever drink red wine. But I chose the drink red wine. And I'm pretty sure I drank 12 of those little bottles of red wine on the 6-hour flight to Oman. I was wasted. I got to Oman, changed flights, passed out on the flight from Oman to Bangkok. Got to Bangkok. I was destroyed. Absolutely hungover at this point. Got through immigration, no issue. I thought I'll go and have a cigarette. Went outside, had a cigarette. The air hit me. That was me, finished. So I've got another flight now from Bangkok up to Khon Kaen in 2 hours' time. I think I'll get some cash. Put my card in the machine, 20,000 baht. This time I'm sharp because it's happened to me before. I get my cash.
But you forgot the card.
My bloody card. I leave my bloody card in the machine. Right, this is on day one of Thailand. I'm there for 7 weeks. No bank card. So that's pretty much disaster. But luckily enough, I just transferred all my money to Pookie's account. And we used her account, which worked out a whole lot cheaper. Because as you know, in Thailand, as a foreigner, every transaction costs you 200 baht. Yeah. But for a Thai person, it's only 20 baht. So I actually saved money that way.
I get it.
Well, but no, it was a disaster.
You made me remember about once that I was in Morocco, and on the last day, one of my best friends, one of my best travel friends, he went to the ATM. I think it was a Sunday, and it was the morning. We had the flight in the evening. He went to the ATM. He tried to withdraw some cash. The ATM gave us the cash, but the ATM didn't give us the cash, but kept the credit card inside.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
Yes, so we didn't get the money. We didn't go to the credit card, and then we lost the flight.
Oh my God!
Because we wanted to get this card the Monday morning, and we went to the bank, but the bank took forever, and then we lost the flight. So
oh bloody hell! So that's a really bad weekend.
Yes, and the next flight was like on Wednesday, so we stayed 3 more days in Morocco.
And you didn't have a card to pay for any hotel.
Yeah, I had my card, but you know, online
Yeah.
you can pay. You remember the codes and so
Yeah,
on. But
yeah, this is true. Yeah.
but it was crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah. What can you
But
do?
I've done that so many times. ATM machines, different countries, the pressure, especially if there's people behind you.
Yeah.
And also, if you're wasted coming out of a club, it's never good either, is it?
Mm-hmm. But it happens
Yeah. No, we live and learn, don't we?
always.
You see, I learned the next time I took the cash.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime in the future now, I'm on it, cash and card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. No. You need to be careful, especially abroad.
Yeah.
Always
We live
careful.
and learn, don't we?
Okay, Mark,
We
one
live and
second.
learn.
If there is anybody that wants to share his or her travel experience, you can call me. The link is pinned in the YouTube comment. I'm gonna share the link once again because after Mark, there is strangely nobody today that wants to call. You are invited. Don't be
Come on,
shy.
we've all had our bad travel experiences.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody had
Share
some
them.
trouble.
Share them.
You can share also, I don't know, a bus driver experience that went pretty bad. Anything that went pretty bad.
Yeah. Or lady boys trying to rob you. You know,
What?
I'm just saying.
Uh,
Oh God, you never did you ever go Koh San Road
yeah,
when
I've
you
been
were in
there, but
Thailand?
it's kind of closed.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was closed. But Koh San Road in its peak. Oh my God, I had ladyboys try to. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sharp because I don't keep a great deal in my wallet, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure they had my wallet, opened it, saw there was nothing, and put it back
Really?
in a split second. Yeah. You know,
Wow.
when they come and grab you, you've never experienced that, have you?
I mean,
You've never Thailand when it's at its peak,
I have a friend that really likes them.
right?
So when they come to grab, I just
Yeah,
push my friend into the situation, and let them.
yeah. You're sharp. You're sharp.
Hey, he likes such interaction, so
Yeah. But they're only after your wallet.
yeah, of course, everyone is after your wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
that's 100% sure. We have so many new people in the chat, but nobody's calling.
Nobody's calling.
This is so strange when nobody's calling today. What happened today that people are so shy? I don't know. I really don't know. Well, we can keep talking by ourselves.
Well, man, if that's what you want, Mikael, if that's what you want, we can do that. Did you like the photos I sent you today?
Oh yeah, you are a great chef. My gosh, guys, Mark Sampson, he's the best chef on YouTube, at least in my community.
That's not on YouTube.
Mark,
The best chef that on YouTube, that's not on YouTube.
can I share some of your food to the audience?
Yeah, if you want to, man.
Let's see.
Of course you can.
Let's see if we can share this. So, Mark, there is Leeds calling. Then after we show your food. So, Mark, what's this thing? Then we go to Leeds.
Right, that's a lobster tail that's been extracted from the shell and presented on top with a lemon, herb, and garlic crumb, a fillet steak with a garlic and herb compound butter with pea shoot tendrils.
You are the best. Jesus Christ. Let me show another plate. I was shocked that you're so good. But I always believed in you. What about this one?
Those are just lobsters, I think. Yeah, they're
Oh,
just the lobsters that I've extracted the meat from.
wow. Okay, okay. Then there is another one which is super interesting. Yeah, this comes from your story, and then we go to Leeds.
Right.
I would eat 100 of this.
Okay, that's a blini with a salmon mousse, caviar, smoked salmon, and parsley.
Jesus
And
Christ.
in the background, there's a leek and thyme scone with a chicken liver parfait and orange. On the scone I put orange butter.
Yeah, you are the best. Jeez, you are the best, Mark.
No, man, I love what I do.
Yeah, I mean, the only time I tried the lobster, it was in Cuba because it was about $10, but then I ended up in the hospital a few days later. But that's another travel story. I will tell it later, probably. Okay, I'll pass to Leeds.
Okay, yes, awesome. Go
See you
on.
later, maybe. Okay,
Yes,
thank you, Mark.
take care, my friend. Bye now.
See you.
Bye.
Congratulations,
Thank
Leeds.
you. Thank
She
you.
just got monetized. Roll with the Leeds.
Thank you. And you know what? It's interesting because when you get monetized, you're excited, and then there's no money.
Yes, I tell it to everyone.
I
Like
know.
people expect to make money immediately, but the money are not coming like this. Maybe you make $1 per 1,000 views. How much time until you make 1,000 views? I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, I didn't even know. Now it's today that I'm going to stop even giving super chats because YouTube takes it all. So
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I was like, it's best if you actually go to the Patreon
PayPal.
page and
Patreon or PayPal. Yes.
and you send the money because YouTube is going to take it. I'm like, oh God.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Exactly.
thank you.
Now that everybody knows, if you want to donate, guys, PayPal linked in description.
That is right, because Point will not get anything. Nothing.
Exactly. YouTube takes 30% of it. Yeah.
So I'm here briefly because I'm working, but I just wanted to hope on. You should have left the guy there. He's so funny. Now I look so boring because the guy was so funny, entertaining everybody, and you put him away because I thought it was going to make it a little more vibrant. He's so funny.
I wanted to give you the opportunity to speak because me and Mark can speak the whole night, and I don't know, like maybe it's weird for the others.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't have so much of travel experience like you do, because for you travel every now and again. But I remember my first time traveling, I went to Dubai, then all the way to Austria. Then on my way back, I went through Kenya. Then I bought shoes. So the shoes had, how do I say? They had a bit of a design with beads, small beads. I don't know how they call them. They are beads, like, those African craft shoes that you see in the Kenyan markets. So I packed them in the suitcase and I forgot, so when we got to the checking point, I was detained like as though, I had a gun or something. So they put me on the side and they were asking me and questioning me. I have never been so afraid because I wasn't so good at traveling that was my probably second time traveling on the plane. And then they are treating you like you've done something so wrong. So they put me on the side. Is this your suitcase? Can you open it for us? Then they put me on the side. They called people and I was like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? I don't have drugs. I don't have anything. I was sweating and shivering until they asked me, what are these? And I said, these are shoes. And everyone burst out and laughed. I think from then I'm so careful. If people give me things to travel with them, I must search them and see what is inside, because I knew at that point you could be arrested for just being naive.
Exactly.
Something.
Never carry stuff of someone else. Even your friends, like, there could be drugs in a shoe or something.
Yeah, there could be something. And yeah, apart from that, I haven't got so bad travel. Another time I used Kenyan Airways, and if you work for Kenyan Airways, just know that was my worst experience. They broke my bag. So I had bought a new travel suitcase, really nice one, and good. So I think once they, I don't know what they call it, as they put the luggage into the cabins, they broke it open. So I got to my destination and my bag was broken. Things are like pouring out and nobody even said sorry. They're just looking at you. And that was really devastating. It was a new suitcase. You buy lots of money. I think that was my second worst, and everything else is normal. I mean, apart from that, if you take longer flights, I feel like you get more of issues here and there. But if it's like you that has been traveling for long, you know how to manage it. And sometimes it's not too bad,
But most Kenyans, they tell me to not fly with Kenyan Airways. They all tell me fly with Ethiopian.
Are you serious? And you know what? So a brother of mine that works with Uganda breweries also traveled with Kenyan Airways, and they took out his perfume. He had bought a very nice, expensive perfume.
Yes.
When he got to, and I forget which country he was going to for training, and they took them out, the two of them, and he was so shocked. He said, I'm the one that packed my suitcase. And it was so shocking. And he even put a post on Facebook, I remember. And I was like, well, that is the same airline that broke my suitcase. So they're not very good with customer service.
No, they are not. They are totally not. I heard that they are not.
Yeah. So I just wanted to hop on and say hi. I have to go and work. And thank you for hopping on my channel yesterday. That was really humbling for me.
You're very welcome. Come
okay, bye-bye. Cheers.
You are always on my streams. I saw you were live. I saw you made an accomplishment.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you. And we do have Miss In Flames in the chat.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Today I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah, I see.
You and Mark were evil, and I'm hungry now, and I had to go to prepare for dinner.
What
Mark
are you cooking?
I'm doing burgers.
Oh. Are you gonna roast a bit the burger? Not the burger, the bread, the bun.
Yeah,
I keep it soft.
I would, but my pan is a bit stupid. So I usually put it in the oven with the potato chips, so it's a bit. Rock's Rock was in the kitchen and he saw me now.
I was watching it.
How are you?
Computer and
Better Wi-Fi here.
yeah,
today we were discussing with Rock shooting with pistols.
Really? I just wanted to say I never flown a plane. I would never traveled by air, so
Really?
I have no stories about that, bad experiences. But I wanted to tell you a story. I hate when I travel when people steal shit. I hate it. And my mom, she's a very careful Slavic woman, and she taught us well to hide our money. So once she was in Rome,
Okay.
and she was very careful with her money, but some gypsies stole her money.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, she got it back because her and her lady friends got the gypsies and got her to strip and got her money from in her thighs. She hid them in her pants, but they made her strip and she got her money back. So she said, always take care of your money. Don't let them steal
Yeah,
it.
they stole my mom's luggage too when she was in Rome.
Wrong. Oh,
Yeah, they
sorry.
they broke in the car and took.
That's why you're in Kenya now. So
That's why I can travel in the worst parts of the world and having no problems. Oh gosh, I'm really sorry for the experience in Rome. I never leave luggages in Rome.
No, it's not your fault. It's just big cities.
Big
Looks like big
cities, of
cities
course.
do. It's like a
But
lot.
I do understand you. I had a girl from Serbia, from Montenegro, visiting me many years ago, and we left the jackets inside the car. We went inside the disco. From the windows, it was possible to see the jackets, and they thought we had the wallets inside the jackets. So they broke the windows
just to see,
just to check the jackets. And then you know what's strange? They opened the back of the car and they put the jacket in the back of the car because they found nothing. I don't know why they moved the jacket from the seats to the back, but
not so bright. Huh?
it was like one of the first dates with this girl, and that's how she found Rome.
Romantic, huh?
But
Sorry.
romantic is in Rome's name, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't mean to make you miss Rome so much. So just kidding.
Yeah. I'll be there in July.
Thank you for making us hungry.
Have a great dinner.
Thank you. We'll make some photos and send you, so you'll be hungry.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now that I started the diet. Thank you. Bye. Have a great evening. Ciao. And then we have Nettie. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
All good. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I have one experience that I would like to share with you guys.
Sure.
I live in New York City, and myself and my husband at the time, we were traveling from New York to Florida, but we were going to drive. We drove. So we were so excited. We took everything downstairs in the building, so in the lobby area, the waiting area. We had our luggages and everything. And he went to get his car, pulled up. Somehow we left all our luggages inside of the lobby and was traveling for at least 3 hours until we realized that our clothing and everything were missing. We wanted to lay down. We did like a rest, and we wanted to lay down. And of course the bag was going to be our like pillow, and we had a little bedding and stuff like that. And we were looking for our clothes all over, like, oh my God, I can't believe that we left our clothes in the lobby. And at the time I was about 4 months pregnant. It was a disaster.
Wow.
The worst the worst travel experience I've ever had. And it's like about 16 to 18 hours to travel from New York to Florida driving.
But did you find the luggages after or
yes,
not?
When we came back, we have cameras downstairs. So when we came back, the super, like the landlord, he's like a landlord.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us the luggage. He said he saw it on the camera that we left our luggages inside of the lobby, and he gave them to us.
Incredible.
But
at least you were very lucky. Wow. This is unbelievable.
It is. It was. I don't know how we left our stuff. I guess we were so excited, to travel.
Yeah. There is a very nice video on YouTube regarding traveling from New York to Florida. It's made by Casey Neistat. It was a romantic. I don't know if you have heard of Casey. I'm gonna. I totally suggest it. New York, Florida. It was a trip with his wife. I don't know. I cannot find it, but I think it's one of these videos. If you have time, or a love story, or there was another one, or My Girlfriend Candice. Yeah, it should be My Girlfriend Candice. If you want to check another trip like this crazy trip that you two have done, I totally suggest this video. It's beautiful.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling.
No problem. Congrats to your 40K.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Okay, guys, we got through a couple of people. It's really Michele Ponte scenario. Enrico Denzil. Tampico. I got to visit Mexico one day. Are you not getting ready for the match? I don't even know where to watch the match. I think Italy is already playing or not. Who knows? I just hope Italy crushes Turkey badly. That's the only goal. Let's check how the match is going. Italy, Turkey. Today, 22. It's starting in 8 minutes. Gosh. 8 minutes still. Crazy trip. That's a great drive. Do you know how many times I have driven to Florida with a boyfriend? With how many boyfriends, Erin? I don't know. How many times? Right now, I am in Kenya, in Nairobi. Italy is not really open for travel. Italy 4, Turkey 0 would be amazing. All good, Benita. Americans call in, Michele speaks Swahili to them. I don't know, maybe she's from Kenyan origins. I don't know. Who knows? It's a great college spring break trip. That's all I will say. Oh, look who's calling. Look who's calling. Hello there.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, great. Where are you? In the university or?
Yeah, right now I'm in school. It's so cold here, super cold. It's really
Yeah,
cold.
Eldoret is the
Yeah.
coldest city where I've ever been in Kenya. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes. Are you gonna graduate? How many
Of
exams?
course, of course, of course. I have like 10 exams to do from 21st of this month up to 2nd next month.
Tell us the truth. Are you gonna copy during these exams? Are you gonna do something illegal?
I've always been smart and yeah, I'm not scared of anything. I've been
I know.
studying for the last 17 years of my life. So the last exam in my life can't be, can't be something big.
17. What age do you start school in Kenya?
As early as maybe when you are 3 or 4, around there.
And now you're 22? No, I don't remember. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't know what the subscribers can know.
Anyway, sorry about that. So
Does your
I'm
boy
seeing the live
last?
stream is all about crazy experiences while traveling.
Yeah, share it. I'm very curious. What's your bad experience with traveling? Meeting Michele
Okay,
Ponte.
so of course, I never met you while traveling. I met you in my home country, so that was not any experience. But
Okay.
one of my worst experience was, of course, last month, when now I thought it's time for me to travel, okay? So I had done my COVID test already, and I was waiting for the results. And actually, I had done it 2 days earlier before traveling date because you need to travel within, is it within 48
Depends on-
hours or 72?
No, it depends on the country. Some countries 72, some 48, some longer.
Yeah, so I was going to Uganda. I was not going far away from home. Okay. So the doctor told me your results will be out maybe today, midnight. Okay. So I was like just waiting for the email so that the next day I could go. But the email didn't show up. So I was like, yo, what's happening? Am I positive or what's going on? I'm set. My bags are ready. Everything is ready. I've booked my Airbnb, set to go. So no email up to early morning around 6 because I was up. I tried to call her, but she could not pick. I was like, damn, I'm positive. I could
Wow,
just tell
that's-
myself that. So something told me just walk to the hospital because it's not far away from Eldoret. It's just within Eldoret. Go get the inquiries. Then now you'll know what to do. So I went there. They're telling me the results are not yet out. I'm like, what do you mean? I was supposed to get my results yesterday. Up to now, you're telling me they're not out. He's like, there's a delay. I started feeling bad because I was supposed to start my journey at 8. Okay, despite the fact I was going to use the road and my ticket was booked, everything. So I'm like, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, I'm supposed to leave. I had already booked a bus ticket, so I missed my bus ticket to Uganda that morning. So I was so frustrated. And I was like, my plans are cancelled already, but I was still patient. I was like, I can't travel without my COVID certificate because, we content creators, anything can happen. You can find yourself anywhere. And if you don't have the requirements, things might not be really good on your side.
Yes.
So they told me, wait a little bit. I kept on waiting, 1 hour, 2 hours. I'm like, but no, it's now 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to leave. The bus had already, my bus has already left me already. So what do you expect me to do? I was so mad now. They realized indeed I want to travel. And they were like, okay, we are sorry about this, but you can start traveling. Then on your way, before you get to the border, we'll send you the result. I was so mad, like, I didn't even have the energy to eat because I'm like, what if I get to the border? And this is first time traveling, okay? And I know I need to get all my things with me. So I just closed my eyes and I'm like, okay, let me go. So 1 hour, no results. 2 hours, 3 hours, and now I'm close to the border, okay? And finally, I reached to the border. Now I'm calling the doctor. She's not picking my call. I was like, damn, what's up with this doctor? Okay, now he's not replying at all. So I just went somewhere. I went to these free places where people just sit, okay, at the border of Kenya and Uganda, and sat there. So I was just thinking, what should I do? I already booked my Airbnb in Uganda because I was supposed to stay at Jinja. Jinja is not really far from the border, just like 2 hours, and I could be in Jinja in Uganda. So I'm like, I already booked everything. I'm supposed to go. Now my plans are cancelled. The doctor is not picking my calls. I'm like, now what do I do? So I met one of the police at the border and I was like, I want to cross over, but I have no COVID test certificate. And he's like, that's a small thing, okay? I can just help you cross without it, but through the back door. So I'm like, you want me to cross without the certificate? Then I was like, what if they get me? What will I say? And he's like, don't worry. So many people cross without the COVID certificate. And I'm like,
I was offered the same on the border with Uganda. When I went to Kisumu, me and two Kenyan friends, we tried to cross the border, and the police at the border told us, look, even without COVID tests, I can guarantee that you will go to the other side, but I will not guarantee that you will be able to come back. That's what he told.
Yeah. So it was crazy. He's like, why are you fearing? He's asking me, where is your home? I'm so sincere, and I'm like, I was like, what I do at times, because you never know where you land, maybe I might be arrested. I just said, maybe I might be arrested. And what if they find out I'm in Uganda and I have no COVID test? I'm like, I'll be fine. Like, I knew things will not be really good on my side. So it's like, no, I'll just give you somebody who will take you through the back door, but give me something small. I was like, giving you something small is not the issue. What I need to is just to get that peace that everything is okay with me. It's like, come on, that's a small thing. Let's go with you. So without knowing, I found myself, I'm like already crossing the border. Then, he took me up to the bus stop. Then all of a sudden something hit me. You're doing a very stupid act. You might get yourself into trouble and nobody will be there to help you. Why can't you think about it? Okay. So I was like, no, let me just go back. Okay. So, but he had already left. I'm already in the bus, but I'm still like, no, I don't have to go. Let me go back. So before I could cross the border again to Kenya, because I could be clearly seen, I'm traveling, I have my bags, I was stopped with another police. Okay. So I was like, oh gosh, it's done, because number one, he'll ask me like, how comes you got yourself to this place and you have no COVID test? How comes you crossed the border? But I knew at the same time he could not ask me so much because I had not gone far away, because also Kenyans are allowed to cross the border just to do some shopping and come back on the other side. Okay?
Okay.
So he just tried to frighten me or threaten me in some way, but I was so courageous. Okay? I was like, I just came to shop on this side. I haven't crossed yet. Do you have the COVID certificate? Where is your passport? I showed him, but I was like, I'm waiting for my COVID certificates to be out. So I just wanted to buy something here, then go back to the border and wait for my results. Then I cross officially. So again, the same police was telling me the same thing. I can let you go. And I was like, what the hell? So today I'll keep on giving people money, telling me you'll go. So I was like, they only want money. So I ended up telling him, no, I don't need to cross. I'll cross tomorrow. He continued telling me, you could be gone right now. There's nothing will happen after all. I'm ahead here. So in case of anything, I'll give you my number. You'll call me. I was like, no, I can't risk.
Yeah.
So I went back to my I went back to the border, looked for a hotel, and slept. Okay. Then early the next morning, around 10 p.m. at night, they sent me the results. Okay. So early morning, I woke up really excited. My results are out. I'm negative. I went to the border. Again, when I went to the border, I want to cross. The immigrations are asking me, what's the reason why you want to go to Uganda? I'm like, I just want to visit. And she was a madam. She was like, right now, we don't allow tourists if you're not a student. And also, if you're not a truck driver, all these people who are coming here, they're all truck drivers. So for you, will not let you go in. And I'm like, what? I've already set my mind. I was delayed here yesterday. My Airbnb is booked. Everything is booked. So what am I going to do? And this was so weird. The first time, she just looked at me and smiled and gave me back my passport. So I was there. I didn't know what to do. Then one of those people who work there called me and he told me, how much do you have? You know, like with all my stupidity, I was like, for what? So this man just looked at me, then he went. Because, you know, what I know is it's illegal to give bribes, more so at the border, and all cameras are on. So I was like, maybe if I give, I'll get myself into more trouble because the cameras are seeing me, everything. So I didn't know that was how to do it, how to go about it. So I thought for a while, then, you know, he came back again and told me, put it inside your passport. Okay, just put whatever I put there. Then he took my passport. Then finally it was stamped. So I went to Uganda like that. So that was crazy for me. The first day I was so frustrated giving bribes at the border and all that. But at the end of it, I managed to get to Uganda. So that was one.
Look, you know, when they complain in the malls, they tell like, you could be a terrorist, do not film in the malls. And I'm like, of course I could be a terrorist. Everybody can enter or exit Kenya with no problem. You never show the passport. You go to Tanzania, you go inside with no problem. You go to Uganda, you go inside with no problem. Same thing with Somalia. You cross everything here. Like a little tip. Of course. It's crazy.
And everything is okay. And everything is okay.
And
so far, that was my only crazy experience. But
then in Uganda, they ask you for the COVID test, but there is no COVID in Uganda. Nobody wears the mask and everything. So it's pointless.
Yeah, when I went there, people are living a freestyle life. Actually, if you put on a mask there, you look like you are really new. You don't belong there. You know, and they're like, damn, where's this person coming from? And I was like, why were they so serious that they need a COVID test and all this before I come to this country? So everything was okay. Again, another thing, you know, like now I'm in Uganda. I've already stayed in Jinja, and now I want to go to the capital, which is Kampala. And now I'm looking for the Airbnb to sleep, but I could not get any. All of them that I wanted to check in, they're telling me not in a good condition, not, you know, we are not receiving visitors and all that. Now I went to another hotel. It looks really nice from outside. But when I went inside, like it was, you know, the beds were too small, no water, no nothing inside, no electricity. And I became so mad. I was like, why didn't I check before I come inside here? And I paid all my money. So I was like, how am I going to take shower here? I told them it's 2 days now. I haven't taken shower. I want to take shower, and they're like, we are sorry, right now we don't have water. I was like, do you want me to go to the river to take shower? And they were like, where are you coming from? I told them I'm coming from Kenya, but I'm so disappointed, okay? You don't have water and this is a hotel and you allowed me to check in. I was with my friend Sala. I don't know if she's watching this. Sala tourist. We were together and I was asking her, what is this? I've never seen anywhere like this. And they were like, okay, let's get you water. Again, they got me water in a dirty, how can I call it? Bucket. I was like, I went there so mad and asked that madam at the reception, how can you give me water to take shower in such a dirty thing? I was like, am I a dog going to take shower? I was like, I wanna take a video about this place. I wanna put it out there. It was crazy. I'm so tired. Haven't eaten anything and there's no water. They're giving me water in a dirty basin. I was so mad at that madam. I told her I need to speak to the boss, and he's like, okay, here's the boss number. He gave me a wrong number. It could not go through. I was so mad, but at the end of it all, I was like, okay, just want to wash my legs and sleep. Nothing else. So that was really crazy on my side. But again, I was like, it's because I'm new. That's why I was not able to check in good places where I could be comfortable. So that was the only crazy experience I ever come across during my travels.
Well, welcome to the travel world. That's stuff like this.
And the worst part of it, the internet, I could not upload my videos, like the internet is too low, super slow. I had to go to malls to upload my videos. At least I found this one place, Mr. Gold. Yeah, it's called Mr. Gold, where they sell chicken. That's the only place I could upload my videos. But again, I had to wait a little bit longer. The internet was also very, 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 very bad. Very bad. Yeah. I was like, what?
But you see, with all these travels, now you found out that Kenya is great.
Yeah. Kenya is great. Oh my goodness. Like, I found so many reasons to appreciate my country, Kenya, because people could tell me, but I'm like, what? So when I traveled, I learned, like, I'm better off. We are better off in Kenya. And since that day, I've always found a reason to appreciate Kenya.
Of course.
Yeah.
I know. I just showed that I received a donation on PayPal. So.
Oh.
So, it had the priority.
Okay. Yeah, sure. And another thing while traveling is the food. I'm used to our local food in Kenya, but when you go to other countries more so far away from, when you go to countries that are not in East Africa is Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, maybe Rwanda. Those countries have kind of similar food, but countries like West Africa, like Ghana, things are different. Their food is totally different. And I remember I could go close to, like hours or close to days without eating. Or if I eat, I just eat too small, like very little, because I was not used to the food, but I'm trying to adapt. But all the same, I'm like, oh gosh, it was tough on my side. But yeah, I thank God,
Well, Dee, welcome to the travel world. Everything
so that's
happens.
why when I came back home, people are like, yo, you've lost weight. It's because of the food. You go places, you're not used to the food, you are hungry, you want to eat, but you can't eat well, and you need to work. The whole day you're working, but no food. Okay, not like no food. I'm not used to the food. So yeah, it was like that, but all the same, I appreciate it. It's life of adventures. And I'm looking forward for more and more travels. But when it comes to food, I think I have to style up because I'm too choosy. I can't eat pork. I'm like, if it's fish, I only need to eat tilapia. So, I just told myself I need to style up. I need to just adapt and eat close to anything.
Finally, you're growing up. Now you're an adult.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Thank you for calling and sharing these crazy experiences. So now everybody knows how to cross the border.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for having me.
Asante Dee. And we have Rock. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm outside now because the Wi-Fi reception is a lot better outside than one floor under the Wi-Fi. So I want to show you like the sunset. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
It's a
Like
bit late
here,
now.
it's at least
It's not like really. Say again?
here. It's at least 3 hours that we don't have the sunset. It was so long ago.
What time is it there now? It's like 10 o'clock?
Yes, 10:15.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, you're 1 hour ahead of us. So you're technically in the future.
I am.
Yes,
You are too
What's
right
going
now
on?
through the video.
Yeah, what's waiting for us?
To win the lottery, bet on these numbers: 3, 25, and 47.
The light went out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the light is here also. It's pretty good. It's not really vlogging quality, but it will do. Yeah, I just wanted to call you because Miss In Flames called you by her own, on her own. So she's watching now, and I was watching downstairs, and I was like, "Oh, wait, she's upstairs," and the reception is really good.
No, the quality of the stream from where you are right now, it's great.
Yeah, I have full Wi-Fi bars, full signal.
That's great.
We need to put a Wi-Fi repeater, something like that.
Yes.
On stairway, so it will amplify the Wi-Fi across the house.
They are saying that if you go to Kenya, they will call you Jesus.
Woo, that's strong. That's strong. It's because of the hair.
Yes.
I need to cut it. It's kind of. Mrs. In Flames is my personal hairdresser. I do the beard by myself.
I see. She doesn't work much. She just let it go.
No, I refuse to pay her anything else but in natural quantities. So maybe maybe I shouldn't have said that because that would imply that I'm.
No, it implies nothing.
Well, so we see that Dee is very well. She has a lot to say. I mean, that woman will kill your ears.
She speaks. That's why she's a YouTuber. She can speak for entire videos straight. Not
yeah,
like
we like her. We like her. She's a great gal, very funny, honest, and I'm glad you two are friends.
Nice. Happy to hear
Sorry
that.
for the waving of my hand, but Aziz, the light master, isn't refusing to obey my orders, and I have to. Yeah. So, well, I wanted to show you around the house since you haven't been here, but it's kind of dark, so I don't know how much will it see, but this is number 4. Everything is reversed, and basically that's it. Cars parked back there, and it's not living in the city, I must say. Aziz, God damn it, you motherfucker! There you go. Lights are back.
This house seems much bigger than the one where we met. When I came to visit
that was
with Joan.
The former factory. That was a former battery factory.
I remember.
We have tenants there. They're having fun.
Nice. I'm happy that you got tenants.
Oh, it was in these days, it's a lifesaver, to be honest.
Yes, I do agree. You know my family situation, so I hope we'll find a solution too. Like, you got tenants, hopefully we'll be able to do something to Italy.
That, what you hear, is the pizza delivery guy. Yeah, that was a small Renault Twingo driving pizzas around.
Dee is saying that she can speak for hours.
Yeah, it's true, you can. Now I love your accent. It's incredibly hard to imitate, but the way you speak, it's amazing. It's pure African accent. I used to impersonate, imitate Michele sometimes, but now I gotten rusty. It made distant friends laugh. So
all good, all good.
now Italians have really good accents and a really nice way of putting words together. I remember those early videos you had when you came into the room of a hotel and you went like, okay, so this is the room and there where I turn on the lights. Where is the light switch? Is this it? Yeah, must be it. Those golden moments, really golden moments. It was pure spontaneity at best. You know.
I shouldn't cut these moments anymore. You know, sometimes I cut them, but
no, you do really good editing. Like it's on point, but you overcomplicate, and that takes away time. And then you're left with a lot less time. You could be adding up more videos. That's just my 2 cents. But your material in itself is very good. It has a story, so you don't have to make up with it or for it by editing or over editing. You know, the speed cuts and all those things. You know, they're nice and all, but the story is a story.
Thank you so much, Koala.
No, it's no problem, man. You're good at what you do.
They're saying that Jesus loves the cheeseburger. Did you eat already with Missing Flames or?
We're heating up the oven so we can put in the French fries so they bake fast. We don't fry them. And then while that's baking, we'll be making the patties.
I actually love the French fries in the oven. They are much more crispy. I like them a lot.
Yeah. If the oven is well prepared and hot, then it gets them crispy. Otherwise, they're just like a bit mushy. They're cooked, but they're mushy.
Yeah. Dee saying that she's
okay,
a trained teacher.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah, so I have to unlock the doors because we have one of those locks that if you get stuck outside, you're fucked. Sorry for F-bombing you underage children, but I doubt that there are any underage children.
I don't have underage people watching me.
No, they're not. Oh, look, he's missing.
I'm losing you. I think we lost people.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
we're
back
for a moment.
Yeah, it's armed.
Okay, we lost. Ash is underage. How old are you? Ash. Hello.
I'm gonna continue. You all have now.
15. Ash, you're beating a record. You're the youngest person to ever watch my channel. My worst travel experience is in the first 25 minutes of this video.
3 bars.
Rock, I'm losing you.
2 bars.
Yeah. I think. Yes, his internet is bad. It was much better.
It should get better now.
Outside. Then let's see if he gets back, but okay. Erin, I don't know if I can make a moderator or Ash. Too young. Careful now. Ash, I didn't even know that Ash is a female name. I am from Rome, Italy, half Polish, half Italian. Currently on a Polish passport because Italians can travel for work reason. You can put YouTube as work reason, but it's more complicated. It's easier to travel with Polish passport. Hey, Rock.
Hey.
Yes.
Well, I just wanted to say a proper goodbye because the Wi-Fi was jacking it up. Yeah, so this is Natasha's shop.
Oh.
This is her clothes repair shop. She's a seamstress, a tailor. She does really good work, honest work. This is where the magic happens.
She made me a mask.
Oh my God.
If people don't remember, she made me a mask a long time ago.
Yeah.
When I was in Slovenia. Maybe I will show it to the people. Slovenia, point. But
yeah, sure. When the little country of Slovenia is only 2 million subscribers. I mean, citizens. It's a mistake.
Let's see if I find the mask. Today I found out that we have 2 underage subscribers.
Well, that's their problem.
Usually, let's see if we have the mask somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here is Rock, guys, with short hair. Here is Missing Flames. Trying to see if I...
Look at that weird guy. Why is he doing that thing with his hands?
This is the mask Missing Flames made me. There is a cherry,
the one
like
with the cherry.
pasta disco.
Yeah, it's the cherry one, yeah.
Yeah. I'll put the link in description, so if somebody wants to go see this video with Rock and Missing Flames, you can go watch it, guys. And I was
oh, Michele,
Yes.
can I ask you for a favor?
Sure, tell me.
Can I plug my YouTube channel?
Of course you can plug. Yeah.
I actually don't do vlogs or anything. I just publish my music, which I haven't done in a couple of months now because of the move.
Yes.
But you can find it under what's it called? Oh my God, what's my channel called? It's one of the. Oh my God, I really forgot what my channel is called. Well, you can click on my name or just Rock Knechtel. It will bring you that.
Wait, what should Rock what?
No, I remembered it. It's Supervision.
Supervision.
As in supervision, like you had supervision sound, maybe.
Do you remember the title of a song?
Oh, yes, there's some weird titles, but a couple of them. I really suck at this. I don't remember the titles of my own songs. It's disappointing. One is a mountain launcher, or it's some sort of synthwave music.
Supervision mountain launcher. I'm trying to find it, but I cannot.
Supervision, like supervision.
I'm really trying, Rock. Maybe if you can send me the link, or if Missing Flames.
Supervision. I think you entered the name wrong. You need to supervision, like super and then vision together.
Together, yes. Supervision.
Yeah.
Missing Flames, share the link of your man. We need the link of Rock's channel. Then we have Benzini on the call.
It even has like CGI animation videos to go with it.
Yeah, if Missing Flames can find the channel, I will share it, because like this because your channel is not big. It's very, very hard to find it.
Oh, maybe try writing in supervision sound without the titles of the songs. Maybe they can find it, because it usually does.
No, I think it does because it's your channel. In my case, it's not relevant to YouTube Kenya, so I will not find it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
need-
yeah. That would. You need a link, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you find the link, I will post it.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. In the
so
meantime, good evening. In the
for your
meantime.
next caller, this is like a radio talk show you got here. It's really good.
Thank you.
Except it's like a video talk show.
I hope we can do more of this with interesting people calling. Now there are 2 people on the line, so we will pass to them and we'll see what happens.
Let people go through. Hey,
Okay.
everyone around the world, have a nice evening and keep believing in your dream.
Always. Thank you, Rock.
Bye.
Bye. We have Benzini calling, Benzini Gasolini, one of the oldest, most loyal subscribers. Let's see. In the meantime, Missing Flame says that Benzini, Joseph, I think you have a problem. Next, there is Joyce. Let's see if somebody is able to connect. Joyce, your microphone is deactivated. You need to activate your microphone.
Hello.
Hello, Joyce.
How are you?
Hi.
Yeah, okay. How are you?
I cannot hear you very well.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How's your time in Kenya? I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yes, I am. I don't know. I think it's a problem with your internet. There is
I
something
hope
going
you're
on.
enjoying yourself in Kenya. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes, Asante, I'm enjoying totally.
Okay, I saw the video with you and Dee, so nice. Are you going to travel to any other African country like West Africa, North Africa?
Depends. Maybe in October, maybe Nigeria and Ghana. If I do not go to China, depends.
Nigeria and Ghana?
Yes.
Oh, nice. When you go to Nigeria, you can meet up with Tayo, and there's quite a lot of people who does videos do YouTube. And when you go to Ghana, you go with Maya, Naki, and them. So
I have a video about them. I will publish it maybe next week.
Oh yeah, I've seen the video you did. I see you did a meetup with Maya. It's nice. Yeah, that's good. So I would like to see videos from West Africa, and also people don't go to Tunisia, Algeria, like Southern Africa. I would like to see videos from there as well.
I will try. It would be Italy, Kenya, Poland, Romania, maybe China. If not, it would be Nigeria and Ghana. Look, Joyce, the quality of the stream is not good for the stream. There is a background noise and so on. I will pass to another person. I'm really sorry.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm sorry, Joyce. Just that it's noisy.
No, that's all right. Bye.
Oh, have a great evening. Thank you for calling. Hello, coach. You have to unmute the mic.
Hello, can you hear me properly, Ponte?
Yes, I can hear you. I see you have a very clean sound. I am really sorry I had to tell Joyce to leave, but if the sound is not okay, we cannot work on the stream,
Yes, I understand. You want me to use a good mic?
Oh, you have a mic. Wow,
Yes. Okay, let me switch to that mic.
it's all good. Do whatever.
Mm, 1 second. I
You,
don't see.
you have to activate the mic in the settings. This
Oh, no, I saw it. I saw it.
yeah, there is the audio button, and then there is the activate also the echo cancellation.
Time a little bit. You know, that topic of today was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfectly.
Yes. So the topic you had today was really nice. So I have like two experiences that happened during traveling.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first one was with Egypt Air. So I had booked everything, right? So it was also like mixed up the way your situation was mixed up, but to me it got even at the point I said, I'm not gonna pay. You do what you want, and the manager was there when I was boarding. So the way it happened, so
Mm-hmm.
because I was traveling, I had bought a lot of extra baggage.
Yes.
When I got to the airport with more baggage, they said, we don't see that you bought other baggage, so you have to pay here at the airport for extra baggage, but at the airport, it's even more expensive.
Yes, it's crazy expensive.
Yes. So I said, I'm not gonna pay, and if you guys don't let me jump on this plane, it's all on your cost. And the manager looked at me. He was like, this guy is so crazy. And the way he's so confident about what he's saying, he just told those guys, okay, let him go, let him go on this plane.
Really? But what happened? You booked the luggages online and they weren't written on the computer?
Yeah, so I booked them like 2 days before my flight.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got at the airport, they say, we don't see that this ticket has extra luggages. So you have to buy another.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it was crazy. I refused.
You did well. I think Qatar Airways is like $50 per kilo, per extra kilo. You cannot buy a luggage at the airport. It's crazy. No, it's impossible.
And actually, like when I used to travel, one time, one time I got an upgrade. All right, so I was going to India.
Yes.
But I got an upgrade. I traveled in first class. All right.
Wow. Never
I
done
was
this.
so I was in Emirate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I am in India on the return journey. I get at the airport. The manager was really an a-hole.
What was?
A-hole. I don't want to say it.
Okay. What did he do?
He because I had like excess kilos, like 10 kgs overweight, because I used to travel. I was a service engineer. So I got at the airport with excess kg. That guy, he was so mad. He was so mad. He didn't want to talk to me.
Why?
So it got to the point. He said, "If you don't pay now, you will miss your plane." And I didn't want to stay in India because I had like other things to catch up, and they charged me like 27 euro per kilo.
Jesus Christ, 27 euro per kilo, and you had 10 kilos extra.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I do in such situations, like also with Ryanair. When I am with extra luggages, I start wearing the extra luggage. So like you wear 3 shirts, 2 pants, and so on. And then when you get inside the airport, you put them in the small luggage if you can, or like the
Wow.
big jacket. You know, in the big jacket, in the winter jacket, I put inside the sleeves. I put like
Okay.
5 shirts inside one sleeve, 2 pants inside another sleeve, underwear inside the pockets, and so on. That's how I travel.
Okay, that trick I'm going to write it down. But there is another trick actually, but now it's no longer possible.
Mm-hmm.
Another trick is you go to the check-in, but you have someone hold the bag for you. So they are somewhere away from where you let them take your bags. And then once you give them those, there is carry and the checked-in luggage. After you hand in the checked-in luggage, you take the second small bag from the person who was who accompanied you to the airport.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
but you need to steal the, you know.
No. But when you're boarding, they also don't have time to check if you. Only Ryanair do check, but usually at the boarding at the gate they don't have time to check.
Because usually 2 big trolleys, hand luggage, are for first class. For economy, it's one hand luggage and one very, very small bag.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
also that I hide everything in winter. I hide everything in the sleeves. My sleeves carry more than my actual bags.
I actually have even another one, and the third one. The third like bad thing that happened during travel. I go to the destination, but my bag was not there. I spent the week without knowing, is my bag going to come? I call, they don't tell me anything. And afterwards, they even charged us a lot of money. No, like usually you have an allowance each day. Actually, it's like 100 around 120 euros to buy things you need, emergency stuff like underwears, toothbrush.
Okay.
Yes. So I went and buy things. So the insurance was supposed to pay to my company, but it was really a lot of. It was always like this. They were always asking me, "Oh, what did you buy? Give us the receipt." I said, "I gave you all the receipts. Please don't continue to disturb me about these things." They were saying insurance needs more. They need more clarification of why you bought this. I'm like, come on, if you don't, if you're a service engineer and you don't have your tool bag, so I also bought some tools I was gonna need. Yeah, and I spent around 500 just because my bag was missing, did not come to the.
I had the same problem with Air France, but at the end I didn't even ask for the money back. They lost my luggage. I had to buy some stuff for the first 2-3 days. But I'm like, to avoid all the hassle, I'm like, okay, I will not even ask them the money. I bought just a backpack, a jumper, and I was walking like this.
But there is this guy. He travels a lot, but he's really a minimalist. He travels with everything that can fit in the carry baggage. Carry the small. Carry on. It's a friend. It's another friend. So that's all he carries with himself.
But maybe because he comes back to his country very often.
No. Sometimes he comes to visit like few months, and you see him with his carry-on luggage. You're like, should I help you with the other one? Because sometimes I went to pick him up. He's like, no, this is all. I'm like, what? he's like, I don't want to go through the hassle of maybe getting to a place and I don't have the stuff I need.
Yeah. Now look, I understand him. I do that on small trips, But like if I am here longer, then I don't want to wash my clothes every other day because I can bring it just for shirt. You know?
Yes,
I
yes.
prefer to bring more stuff. Anyway, coach, there is someone else calling. I'm trying to get him on the line. I don't know if he will be able. I'll put it on the screen with you just to understand if he's able to call, because before he didn't.
Okay.
Just to check if it's working. Because then people are asking me if I'm going back to Mombasa. There is no time this time. I wish so. Also, there is a Kisiri. Have you ever been? Kilisi? You know, where have you been?
Kisi.
Where have you been? Where have you been in Kenya?
In Kenya, I used to live in Nairobi. So you see Wilson Airport.
Yes, I know which one.
Yes, Langata. I went at Langata Primary School where there is a prison. So if you cross the road from Wilson Airport, Langata is just on the other side of the road. And I also lived in Ongata Rongai. So Ongata Rongai, it's if you continue that road, instead of going to Karen, you continue towards Kiserian.
Yeah, I know both Wilson and Rongata. Yeah, yes. I know them.
Yes.
I'm from Nairobi.
I know you. Yes, I saw you've been around that area. And I also used to be in Kawangware.
Kawangware, I'm not sure.
You see, when you're coming from town, you continue straight as if you're going to Rescos. You know a place called Resco? If you're going to Ngong Hills, actually.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you get to a place where there is the two roads go like this. They split. One goes to Kawangware. I forgot the number of the matatu that goes there. And so I also know Rescos and Kawangware and Nairobi City. I know it very well, actually. Maybe this guy is not coming. Maybe he's gone.
Yeah, that's strange. He's a great subscriber from a long time, but I think something is not working.
Maybe he has a VPN on, because sometimes when you have a VPN, the connection is super slow. It happened with me one time. I was supposed to do a live.
Okay.
There was a noise. Maybe it was from him.
No, still loading. That's why I told you I open his thing and see if he connects, because I knew.
Yeah, loyal subscribers are like gold, you know. At some point, those people, they become like family.
Yeah, but he is really great, really great. In the comments, Ash thinks that you were from Ghana.
I am international. I like the T-shirt African Traveler had on, tribeless or borderless. I think like that.
I think it's very important, because there are lots of wars between tribes, and I do appreciate African making such shirts. African never tells his tribe. He's always like, I'm Kenyan.
But actually, from the name, you can tell. If you know, like few people from Kenya, from their names, how they speak, you can tell. When the name ends with O, it's probably Kisumu. And when it's, I forgot how to recognize.
Yeah, but I'm not an expert either.
What are like your favorite the words you know very well in Swahili?
The common jambo poa, habari yako, nzuri.
Unaitwa nani?
I never use it.
What is your name? Jina lako?
Yeah, Makelele is my name.
Yeah, Makelele. you know, if let's say if I would come to Italy, you know, I would take like 2 weeks to overload on those basic words, and when I'm there, people are like, oh, he's doing efforts to
Yeah.
and people become even friendlier if you speak like some of their words. Like to me, if I go to a country, I should know good morning. How can I go to Stazione? And then I say poquito, poquito. I tell them I speak a little bit of your language. I'm not so, and then they're like, okay. Then they also do the effort because you show them that you are doing an effort.
Yes. But poquito is Spanish.
Yeah,
Poquito is Italian.
It bello.
Bello.
Ciao. Let's talk about Italy. Actually, I was in Italy. It's the best pizza I've ever eaten in my life. When I was in Torino, that village.
What did you eat? What did you eat in Torino?
So I ate pizza, and
Yes.
it was the best pizza I've ever eaten in my life. The texture, everything. Usually, everywhere else in the world, the dough is usually very, very strong, very, very dry. Yeah. So I will never forget that pizza. I said, else, if I need another good one, I have to go there. And then actually also the folded pizza. I forgot the name. The one you fold.
Wait. But there was it was salty or not? Calzone.
Yes, calzone. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that one is also good because
it's amazing.
the way it's soft and the ingredients.
It's practically the same as pizza, but simply before putting it in the oven, you close it, so it becomes like a super hot warm sandwich. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Ponte, thank you so much.
My pleasure, coach.
Yeah. See you in the next one. It was a pleasure having being here to be able to talk, to vent. You always choose interesting topics.
I try my best. Today it was forced by the situation, but what can you do?
It's gonna get better. Yeah.
Let me share your channel to the audience. I stopped promoting everybody because people were coming here just for clout, but But in your case, guys, that's his channel, Coach Remy Fitness. If you need to get in shape,
Indeed. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
Yeah, you too. Have a lovely weekend. Kick me out because I would have to look stupid looking for to kick myself.
Okay, I'm kicking you out. Ciao.
Yes, bye.
Bye. Let's see. We're trying to add Mr. Benzini Gasolini, but his camera is on. If you're using an iPhone, you should use the app. What's the name of the app? The iPhone app that it's not Google Chrome, it's not Firefox. What's the name of the browser of iPhone if you're using an iPhone? iPhone browser. What's the name? You should use Safari. We have Mr. Armando in the meantime. Let's see. Benzini, try to connect with Safari. Hey, Armando. ¿Cómo estás?
Hello, how are you?
All good, all good.
How
How's going
is the Africa?
Africa is good. How is going Mexico?
Very, very hot. 40 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad. That's amazing.
It's very humid.
I know. But also Italy is very humid in summer. We have like 35 and super, super humid.
Yeah. So, you're going back to Italy?
In July. Yeah, I will be back in Italy in July.
What's one thing that you miss? What's one thing you miss about home?
Mostly food and friends. That's the two main thing.
Okay.
Well, what about you? What do you miss the most about home?
Oh man. See, in my case, it's that I'm from Mexico, but I'm also from the United States, Mexican American, and I'm living right now in Mexico. And one of the things that I miss the most are little things, like you said, food, like drinks and things that you can't find so easily in Mexico. It's little things, that you miss, not the big things.
Mm-hmm. Like for food, an example. We need an example.
Okay, for food, in Texas, back in Dallas, we have what you call Tex-Mex food, right? And Tex-Mex, a lot of people confuse it with Mexican food. It would be like a hybrid between Mexican and American food. So if you go to a Tex-Mex restaurant, the dishes are a little bit different, and you can't find some of that. Well, actually, you can't find it here in Mexico because it doesn't exist here. So every time I go back, I always eat a lot of Tex-Mex food and drinks that you can find here in Mexico. Like, I don't know if you've ever had a Dr. Pepper, a soda.
Yes, but it's not my favorite.
All right, see, that's the thing. Here in Mexico, they have Dr. Pepper, but it tastes different. It doesn't taste the same. So I have to go buy at this very little shop that they have American products, and it costs me a lot more money to buy an American Dr. Pepper than Mexican Dr. Pepper. But it's worth it,
Huh? Yeah, if you're used to the taste. They also told me that for Kenyans, Coca-Cola will taste different because of the Kenyan water is different from the water of abroad. So
yes, a lot of people they say that American Coke tastes different than Mexican Coke, and they say that Mexican Coke is superior. And a lot of people back home in Texas, they actually buy imported Mexican Coca-Cola because they say, oh, it just tastes better, So I guess it's maybe the water, or maybe a minor ingredient or something. And
should be the water. I think the water, the land maybe makes it more salty, less salty, and so on. The minerals in the water.
Yeah, and little things like that you start to miss, or I don't know if you miss, for example, if it's very common in Europe, but back in Dallas in the United States, you have so much options to go shopping. And for example, I live in a big city here in Mexico, in Tampico, but as far as like a mall, like a real mall, we only have one. And it's sort of like you don't go there anymore because it's the same thing from last week. And if you go to a city like Dallas, there's just so many places that you can go spend your money. And in here, it's sort of like I kind of feel strange.
Mm-hmm. They say that the Mexico Coke has real Coke.
No, I don't think so. Here in Tampico is where they actually the first city that they had the Coca-Cola bottling company in Mexico was here. Actually, the plant was about 5 blocks away from my house right now. But you know, it was actually originally it was produced here and it was distributed here in Tampico. You know, like you know, maybe 100 years ago or something like that when Coke first started. So yeah, it does taste different, but it's not cocaine. We think it's the water, and they say that they have real sugar in the Mexican Coca-Cola. In the United States, they say that it might not be the real sugar. It might be some other thing.
Yeah, there's sweetener probably. But
yes.
How far is Dallas from your place?
I'm sorry, what?
How far is Dallas, like by car or by airplane?
Well, if you were to take a car and drive, I've actually driven, you know, nonstop. It takes about 16 hours nonstop. If you take the bus, you have to stop at the border, you know, get in another bus, and it takes around 22 hours. But if you take an airplane, you have to go to the capital, you have to go to Mexico City, or you have to go to Monterrey, which is another big city. It takes about 45 minutes to get to Mexico City and 2 hours and 25 minutes to get to Dallas. So if you were to fly straight, it would take maybe 3 hours, maybe. You know, it's a distance, you know. But
yeah.
You know, I try to go often as I can.
That's nice. That's nice. Wait, 1 second.
So when are you coming to North America again?
I don't know. Just received a super sticker from Lady Fate. $4.
Yeah.
Maybe if I receive more super chat, I will come to US and Mexico pretty soon.
Well, you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that a lot of people discard, you know, the U.S., but you can find so many interesting things if you were to stick just to travel and you know, just go about looking at interesting places. I was very lucky that about a month and a half ago we got our vaccine shots, and we actually, my wife and I, we went on our honeymoon, and we took the road. And we went to Las Vegas. We went up and down Los Angeles, the coast, Santa Monica, all those places. And you find some very interesting things. I would recommend to anyone, take the road, like going from Vegas to California, and you go through the desert, the Mojave Desert. You feel like you're like in another planet. You feel like you're in Mars. It just, the scenery is literally out of this world. So, you know, there's so many places to see. You know, it's like I'm envious that you get to see, you know, so much of Africa. You know, I hope one day I can make that trip.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. They're asking me in the comments if you are a farmer. I don't know why a farmer, but
I'm actually a school teacher. But you know, yeah, they see the John Deere, and I don't know. You know, I think it's one of those things about being Texan that a lot of people wear, you know, these kinds of caps, and you know, I don't know, for some reason, I feel that a lot of Americans love to wear caps. I have a huge collection, and here in Mexico, a lot of my friends, that's not a thing, you know. It's I don't know, a cultural thing, I guess.
Do I look American now from Dallas?
Let me see. Well, you know, I'll send you a real Texan baseball cap or something to your place in Italy, so you can have it, and you know, but yeah, it's, you know, John Deere. But yeah, I have a lot of caps. I love baseball caps, you know, and I've always had them, and you know, I do wear them a lot. You know, it's like I was doing a video, and you know, I always try to wear a different one sometimes, you know.
I understand. Look, finally we were able to have a subscriber connected that tried to connect for half an hour. So I will pass the conversation to him too. Okay.
All right. Well, it was nice seeing you, Michelle. Stay safe over there, man. You know,
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you, and hope you get a lot more subscribers. And you know,
Thank
you're
you.
a real inspiration to small YouTubers like me. You know, it's like I've seen your videos since you were doing the with the sign back in Italy. You know, about
Wow.
to try to get 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, it's like guys like you. I try to look up, and maybe my channel continues to grow. You know, with seeing examples like you and other YouTubers.
Yes, yes, yes. You're doing great. I'm happy you got married. I'm happy you have the honeymoon. Have a great evening. Thank you, Armando.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gracias. De nada. And we do have finally. Thank you, Armando.
Thank you.
Hello.
I'm on now.
Thank you.
Can you deactivate the TV so we don't have the sound in the background?
I'm on now.
Can you deactivate the TV so we don't have the sound in the background? Can you deactivate the
I don't know, Michele. I think I've got the TV going and the computer. So is there echo? Is it?
If you can turn off YouTube, it will work.
I don't know, Michele. I think I've got the TV going and the computer. So is there echo? Is it?
If you can turn off YouTube, it will work.
If I what?
Turn off YouTube.
I've got YouTube off the volume. If I what?
Something is not working.
I've got YouTube off the volume.
Today we are unlucky. do you have any headphones?
YouTube off the volume. Hang on.
Any headphones?
Yeah, I haven't got. I'll have to get my headphones. Hang on. Some.
No problem.
Hang on.
Any headphones? Okay, I muted him for a moment. Let's see if he can get any headphones. And then we'll see. I don't know if he's calling from the US or from Australia this time. We will find out. Then we'll see. I don't know if he's calling from the US or from Australia this time.
How's that?
Okay. I think it's working. Can you hear me? No. Or yes?
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it's been a night out on the drink.
I understand. No problem at all. Thank you so much for calling. I'm always online in the wrong hours.
Yeah, no worries. It's good to see you. Good to. Yeah, I know.
Are you in Australia or in the US?
Yeah, I'm in Western Australia at the moment, and it's
very late.
$4:00.
Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine why you're tired. Yeah, super late.
There's a bit of a delay.
I see. I don't know why you got unlucky with the connection. All the other people, it worked. perfectly, but
So everything good in Kenya?
yes. I think these are my last 2-3 weeks. Then I will be flying to Italy for a month at least. Poland, Romania, Italy again, and then we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not I don't know what's wrong with the connection, but it's probably me more than anything else. But yeah, good to see that you got so many people online.
Yeah, there are. It's incredible. I'm super grateful. They recognize you from the comments, or
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, there's some familiar faces, familiar names. Yeah, well, it's been a while.
yes. Are you using for the connection? Are you watching the TV, or are you using a telephone or the computer?
No, I've got my laptop, but I've got the TV on as well. I've got the.
So maybe can you hear the audio from the laptop instead of the TV? Does it work?
Smile, Joey. Smile. Okay. Yeah, I've turned the TV volume down, so it's just coming through the laptop. But I don't know what it is. But look, I've been out. I've just got home after. Got home after what? Yeah, after a few beers, so that could be contributing.
There is Erin joking. Please tell Benzini to say hi to Joe for us.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's actually doing very well, Aaron, and good to see that you're still online. But yeah, I've been following Instagram and it's a bit of a delay, so
Yeah, I understand. We tried today, but I don't know. The TV shouldn't matter. The only thing that should be working should be the computer, and the audio should be coming out from the computer. But I don't know.
yeah,
why.
I'm getting it coming from. Yeah, no, I'm getting that, and I've turned Streamlabs off, and I've just got YouTube. But for some reason, there's an echo and a.
Yeah, because on YouTube it's delayed a couple of seconds. On StreamYard it should be real time. I don't know what you're using on the laptop. The laptop should be on real time, and YouTube on TV should be delayed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's not working well. So I tried.
Okay, well, thank you so much for calling. I hope you're having a great time in Australia, and I hope things are going better.
Yeah. All right. Look, good to see you. Yeah. No. Look, Yeah. No. Things are good here, but I hope things are good over there. And wishing you well. And I'll let you go.
Thank you so much. A good night. It's very late over there. Thank you.
I tried. Okay. Okay. Good night. Good night.
Okay, guys. Think if nobody's calling in the next minute, I think we are gonna close it today. 2.5 hour stream. It's a pretty huge amount of time. Also, let's check how much Italy is doing. 0-0. Why? Demiral scored a goal. Why goal is not updating it? Okay. So Italy is winning 1-0. That's good. Probably everybody in Italy is watching this. And we have Edwin. Hello.
Hi.
How
Hello,
are you?
Ponte.
All
I'm
good?
good. I'm good. Yeah.
Where are you hiding?
Actually, I'm in Eldoret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I've been a great follower of you and Dee Mwango. I hope one day I'll get to meet you guys. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much, asante sana. Do you study in Eldoret or do you work or what do you do?
Actually, I completed my studies in 2019. So currently I'm doing I'm a freelancer. I do remote work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Do you do remote work for Kenya or for US or
both?
Both. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Go for the US salary. Go for the US salary. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this company that I work for, but it's more of commission based. So you don't get to have a salary, but if you profile somebody and gets hired for this job, it's a recruitment firm. So you get some commission out of it.
Okay, I understand. Well, it's a way to start. You're super young. For sure, you will have many opportunities.
Yeah. So I wanted to add on the topic for today, and I've had people talk about authorities, but mine was more of I'll say it's an encounter with people for just countrymen. So you know how Nairobi is busy, and it was the December holidays. So I just got from campus. Actually, I studied in a campus in Nairobi.
Okay.
So it was December, and I was going home for the holidays. So I remember I woke up at 3 a.m. because I knew the bus stations will be super busy. So I found myself in the CBD by 4 a.m. You know Afia Center, the tall building.
I think yes.
Yeah. So I found people were already there. It was 4 a.m., but people were full. So you had to struggle to get into the bus. And I had put my fare at the back of my trouser. So in the process of struggling to get into the matatu, I didn't know that somebody pickpocketed me. So the moment I knew is when the person was asking for the fare, hey, you need to pay so the vehicle can leave to Eldoret. So I just put my hand. I felt nothing. So I had to I felt so bad, and it was 4 a.m. I had to call my mom, send me fare. It has been stolen. Yeah, but I thank God I managed to get to Eldoret and for the December holiday.
At least they didn't steal the telephone. At least you lost just the money, not the telephone. Fortunately, he's frozen. Is frozen or not? Yes. We got a screenshot of his face. Yeah. Some pink gin for your niece. Thank you so much, Donald. What else? And thing, guys, he's frozen. If there is nobody else calling, gonna wrap it for today. And I cannot go. I came to Nairobi to fix my leg, and I don't have time to move around Kenya, unfortunately. If I had time, I would have stayed in Kenya for 3 months. But Ben, no, all good, all good, all good. JB needs to be made moderator. We can do that. Depends if JB is interested. Italy will never win a Euro. It's almost impossible, you know. It's practically impossible. Okay, JB is not interested. We have Italy still winning. And the other thing, guys, if you want to see some shorts here on YouTube, check out my second channel, More Michele Ponte, for short video. We'll do everything here. We have street food. It's always me eating somewhere, something. If you're interested in short videos, check out my second channel, More Michele Ponte. Apart that, if we have no more calls, I think we're good for today. And David says that Italy is playing well. Ponte, where is Dee Mwango? She was in the stream much earlier. Hey, it's all good, guys. For today, we probably streamed enough. Many hours. 2 hours and 37 minutes. I think it's pretty much a lot. I also forgot to take my pills for the leg, which is Zulu Mister. And, well, Ingala is going to listen to the message, something 1 hour message. You have one more call. Ash, are you calling? If you're calling, I'm gonna wait. Who is one more call? If somebody wants to call, 1 minute. You have 1 minute to call. Yes, Donald, you can call me. Donald, you can absolutely call me. One more call. That's the last thing we do. The link is pinned. Where is it? Where is Donald? Click on this link. Erin, I just saw that you blocked one person and told me that I'm ugly. And that's thank you for blocking down the people. But in the meantime, we have Mark. While
Good evening.
Hello, Mark.
Good evening again, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. Are you
Whoa,
sure you don't?
hang on. No,
Yeah,
I've got
yeah,
YouTube on. I've got YouTube on. Rookie
Erin,
mistake. Sorry.
You blocked one person and told me that I'm ugly. Thank you for blocking Mark, down. Can we add the Edwin to the chat? He called back. Mark.
Good evening. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hey, Edwin.
Hey, sorry, my internet got disconnected.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, so I don't think I'd finished my story. So yeah, I thank God that my phone didn't get stolen, and I was able to call back home. And it was a first time experience. Of course, and I've had phones stolen over the window, but it didn't happen that day. It was the money, and yeah, thank God I got them to send me. Yeah.
You got home. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Otherwise, just saying good night because it's quite dark right now, and keep doing what you do. Okay.
Asante sana. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing this story, Edwin. Okay. He went out.
He's gone.
All good, Mark.
Yes. Plans for tomorrow, Mr. Ponte? Many or none?
Editing the video I was supposed to publish today, and then maybe publish it, and then this guy is Edwin. Yes, good night, Edwin. And then I think from next week I'm gonna start all the collaborations and shooting vlogs. I'm just giving a bit of rest to my leg. And
yeah, how it? I was about to ask you, how is the leg now?
It's
after you're stretching every day.
Yes, it's much better, but I can still feel it when I walk, so it's not there yet. That's the problem.
Yeah,
it's
I
out of
think
my control.
the minute you hit Europe, I think you should take advantage of the health surface.
Maybe in Poland. I don't want to use the healthcare in Italy because.
Yes, understand. Sorry.
You know.
Yes. Yeah. But no, Poland. Go and get yourself sorted.
Yeah.
But I think you're on the road to recovery anyway.
I think so. Welcome to Chris Branca to the stream. I think he's from Houston, and it's a while. Nice to see you around. Okay,
great.
Yeah, I need to go in Poland and make a company for the YouTube channel, and then we will move from there. We'll find out from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't say too much here, because if they want all the info, go and hit you up on Patreon.
Exactly. Nice promotion for Patreon. Yeah, guys. If you want to know all the infos, there is the Pro and MVP that they read the blog with everything, all the infos for real. You're right.
You get it 3, 4, 5 days in advance.
Yes, that's true. Even sometimes months. I also on Patreon I told things that I didn't tell here. So
yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So it's up to all you people listening now.
Thank you for the ad.
Oh, right. Michaela, have you got anybody else in line, or?
Yeah, there was Mauri calling. She disappeared. So, oi, happy birthday to Ken Wigger.
Yes. Oh, God, yeah. I forgot about that.
I hope, Ken, you got my email. But today should be Ken's birthday.
And what an amazing birthday he is having, number 69.
Yeah, the most interesting number ever.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Congrats, Ken.
Yes. I can't wait to hit 69.
Wait, Ken is saying Flag Day, 4th of June. What's the Flag Day? Or did I get the birthday wrong? 69, a great age to be. Congrats, Ken.
Yeah,
we
congrats.
have Mary connecting to the stream. I'll give space to someone else, okay?
Yes,
Mark?
certainly, man. You know, I'm here. I'm here to fill the space.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much.
Take care, my
Ash
friend.
is saying
Bye-bye now.
that 69 is 1 year older than me. Hello.
Hi, Ponte. How are you?
All good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm well, thank you.
Glad to see you.
How are things? Yeah, good to see you again back in Kenya.
Asante.
Yeah. How is your leg doing?
It's slowly getting better. So I think from Monday I'll shoot videos again here in Kenya.
Ah, good. Did you ever make a video or maybe explain on what happened to your leg?
Not directly. It was mostly I was explaining it during streams. I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know. I think it's boring, you know.
Did you have an accident or what happened?
Huh?
Did you have an accident?
I pushed it too hard. In Egypt, I was doing 20 kilometer streams.
Oh, wow.
And the road wasn't good sometimes. I'm too heavy at the moment. So many things all together.
Sorry to hear that. I hope you get well.
No problem. I will for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to have a quick experience. What's the experience that I had? One was, I think you're very interested in going to China, but I think I need to warn you.
Come on, go for it.
Yeah, just a quick one. So one time I had just been there maybe a few weeks, and I had someone say about the taxi guys like exchanging your money and giving you fake bills. But I didn't get that. I never understood how they could give you fake bills. But anyway, so the biggest bill they have is 100 yuan. So this time I had like a big chunk of hundreds. I was going to shopping. So I give the taxi guy 100. He says, "Don't you have change?" He gives it back to me. So I take it back. I'm looking for like less, a smaller bill, but I didn't have it. So I give him. He gives me a fake one. He changes it and gives me a fake one. And then I say, "No, I don't have it." So I give it back to him. Then he says, on the tip, on the one corner is cut, so he can't take it. So he gives me back again. That's 2 fake bills I got. So the moment I stepped out, I stepped out of the taxi. I wanted to buy a drink, water. It was summerish, so it was kind of hot. So I stepped out, went to buy a bottle of water, and the guy says, "No, this is fake money." And I'm like, "No, how can I have this big chunk?" And I just came out from exchange, whatever those. Okay, I can't think of the name right now, but anyway, so I give him the next one because they were like, it's a big chunk of money. So I pull out the second one. He says, "No, this is fake." I pull out the third one. He says, "Okay, this is real." So I'm like, "Oh shit, that must be the guy that gave me fake bills."
Jeez. Yeah, in China, you have always to pay with the telephone, with the app.
Yeah. Well, I was still very new, so I didn't have WeChat with me.
Yeah, there is also another one, not just WeChat. There is, I cannot remember.
Alipay.
Alipay. Yeah. Alipay is available worldwide.
Have you been in China?
Alipay, yes.
Well, were you in China before?
No, I'm not in China right now, but you can use Alipay in Thailand, in Southeast Asia, in many countries it works.
Oh, okay.
I think even in Italy, in some places, Alipay is working.
Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know it was that internationally used.
There are Chinese everywhere, so.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
so the other second experience was in Thailand. I flew in from Kenya, Nairobi to Well, I flew in from China to Kenya, and I was only here for maybe a week or just about 10 days, and then I flew back to Thailand. So I had Chinese yuan that I had when I was leaving China, and I thought I'm not going to change this money here in Kenya because I'm gonna get it's gonna depreciate, or rather I'm gonna get small money. So I thought I'm gonna keep this money in my suitcase, and then when I go back to Thailand or closer to Asia, I'll get a bigger rate, a better rate anyway. So I just throw my money in a small bag and I throw it in my suitcase. So when I'm flying, I don't take out the yuan, the Chinese yuan, but I have my ATM. I get to the airport and they're asking me for $700 to show cash, and I said, I don't have that kind of money, but I can pull it out of my ATM. And they're saying, no, we want cash. They call it show money. And I was doomed. I started getting so pissed because I knew I had money, but there's no way to show it.
Yes, yes.
And then they don't want to take my ATM because they are saying, how do we know that someone has sent you the money to show us? Then I'm like, I couldn't pull out the money, show you the guy, and then send it back. But anyway, it didn't make sense to me at that point. So I started getting upset and started cussing at them. And guess what? They detained me at the airport and sent me back to Kenya.
So you were detained in the airport in Thailand?
Yeah, for 6 hours. For 6 hours waiting for another plane. I was already in Thailand, Bangkok. And I was there for about 6 hours until the next plane so they could send me back. And they actually took the money that I had because, of course, I told them I have some money in my suitcase. They told me how much. I think I had, I don't remember exactly how much I had at that time. Maybe almost $500 or so. But it was in Chinese yuan. So they told me to go change it, to go take my suitcase. They actually sent security with me. Go take my suitcase, get the money, change it, and pay for my flight back. But I had a return ticket. But anyway, that didn't ring in my mind at that point. But they told me to pay for my return. And I asked him, okay, I paid via online. Why can't I do it online? He says, no, you have to pay cash. But then later on, I was told that they just took your money for free.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
wow.
I was surprised.
Oh gosh, this is one of the worst experience I've heard about Thailand.
Oh fuck Thailand. I'm so
no problem. It's okay.
Yeah. But anyway, that was the only worst experience I ever had with Thailand. But I love Thailand. I mean, aside from that, I said, but I still love Thailand. I love their food.
How many times have you been to Thailand?
I lived there for almost a year. After I was sent back to Kenya, I flew back after a few days. I flew back there. I was teaching English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you meet the same guys at the airport?
Guess what? When I returned, of course, I had my money and everything with me. Nobody asked me anything. Nobody asked me any question. I just at the migration.
Yeah. You need to be lucky when you travel because I had friends with similar situations.
Yeah.
And they were asking money. I have friends coming from UK and Philippines, coming from China to Egypt, and they needed to have proof that they had $1,000 or something.
Yeah.
Before traveling, and they were one of the few people selected. And I'm like, this guy has a UK passport. He doesn't need to show that.
Yes. But nobody needs to show that money.
Yeah, when you get randomly selected, I never have money with me, by the way. So when you get randomly selected, it's a huge problem.
By the way, yeah. But sometimes if they see a younger person, of course they are curious. How did you get here? Or what are you coming to do? Because of course there are so many marketers, prostitutes.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean.
So yeah. So I think they also need to just pick one. And there was a lady I shared a seat with in the plane, and she was not picked up, but I got stopped. So I think just the same way you said. I mean, it's just you're lucky.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, what can you do? But you still teach English, or?
No, I'm back fully in Kenya now.
In Kenya, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can see your English is much better than the average.
Really? Oh, wow, thank you. But anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you for calling.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for this chance and the live stream.
Nice seeing you.
Good Friday.
I saw you so many times in the comments, so I'm very happy you called.
Yeah, thank you so much. I thought I actually called in, but I had to enter.
Yeah, you have
I
to
was
enter.
waiting for a while, but then I saw enter later on, just when you're about to finish.
Yeah, you have to put the name and enter. Yes, yeah.
I didn't see that until later on. But it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Karibu.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay.
A lot of African experience. Italy is winning 3-0. My prediction is coming through. I don't believe in randomness when people are the one picking the random one. I don't know, like, why my UK friend is supposed to show how much money he has before going to Egypt from China. I don't know. It was weird. Is it winter in Kenya? Yes, it's winter in Kenya, absolutely. But it's very not winter if you're from Slovenia. Italy is winning, which is great. Oh, wait. What? Where is it? Then let's see. Italy 3-0. Oh, Immobile e Insigne. Okay, good. What else do we have? We have one last call. I think Johnny Boy. Hello.
Hello, Ponte. What's up?
All good. Where are you from?
I'm from Kenya, but I'm currently in Israel. Punguza hiyo volume kidogo.
I see, because it's too cold in Kenya to be shirtless.
Yes, Israel is hot, man. I'm almost in Egypt, actually, in the southern city of Israel.
Yeah. I see.
So what's up? Nice to see you. I've been looking forward to talk to you for many, many days, but finally today I got the chance.
I'm happy.
Let me put on the shirt, not to be offensive.
No problem.
So how is it going?
It's going good. What do you do in Israel? What type of job, or are you studying?
I came to see Jesus. Sorry.
All good. Did you meet him?
I met his footsteps.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Can you turn off the TV on the background, or the computer, or?
I'm just using my phone. There's nothing else. There's some echo.
Yeah, there is some echo. Wait. Yeah, let me put the headphones too, maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe there is another thing.
Are you still in Kenya, or you left already?
I'm in Kenya until the end of the month,
okay.
And then moving back to Europe for a couple of months, and then we'll see.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to come to Israel.
One day. You know, I thought about that when I was in Egypt, but it wasn't easy to get inside because of COVID restrictions. So there was no point. Yeah.
But now they lift up all the restriction. Actually, we dropped the mask and everything. There's no more quarantine.
Oh, that's great. That's really great.
Everyone here was vaccinated.
Yeah.
So
you got vaccinated too?
Twice, yeah. It was on March. I was vaccinated March.
Wow. That's cool. That normal life again.
Yes, from next month, the 1st of July, they open up the borders for tourists and people coming to visit, like the religious places and stuff. Yeah,
it's not in my immediate plans.
Okay.
But someday in the future, I don't know when. That's the thing.
Yeah, no problem. It always goes with the plans. You know, things change. Sometimes you plan, but the things don't work the way you want. Yeah. How was Egypt?
Egypt was great.
Yeah.
Amazing food, really great food, and I have lots of friends there. So
I know the Arabs' food. Wow, here we eat from the restaurants, the shawarmas and the falafels. The Arab chefs are amazing.
Yeah, falafels are amazing. Falafels are really amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have any bad experience while traveling?
Honestly, I would say in Israel, not really. Only the language. In the first time when I came, they have the train and the buses, and most of them they write in the Hebrew language and Arabic.
Yes,
So
yes.
you take a bus and the driver doesn't speak good English. Every stage you see it's writing in Hebrew and the Arabic. So you just use Google Map to know where you need to alight
Of
and
course.
where. One time I took a train. I'm not used to like the train. When I came here, it was my first time actually to use the train.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm sitting on the train and I put my bag on the next seat. And I put my attention on the station that I'm supposed to go down,
Yes.
And the train here is just stopped for like 1 minute. Everyone is out and everyone is in and it's left. It's not wasting time. It doesn't have to wait. Even the bus can go. If the bus is supposed to be here in 5 minutes, it will be there in 5 minutes. If there's anyone boarding, if there's no one boarding, it just keep going, even if it's empty. They don't wait for the bus to fill up.
Yes.
So the train stopped, and me rushing, I forgot my bag in the train. My bag has my passport, has everything. Like I just had my phone. Yeah.
Gosh.
And the moment I stepped out and the door closed, it can't open again. So the train left, and that's the moment I realized I left my bag.
What did you do after?
So I went to the booking office in the station, and I told them about my situation. I left my bag.
Yeah.
But the system here is really well connected. So they just made a call to the captain, and lucky enough, it was going to the central bus station. So usually there are some guys, they will come to the train and do the cleaning, pick up all the stuff, the lost and found things. And luckily, they picked my bag and they put it in the reception. So I told them that then they say, you can go on with whatever you wanted to do. When you come back, go to the central station, then explain how the type of the bag, what is inside, and this and this. And I tell you honestly, I went back. I went for my business. I did whatever I wanted to do for like 8 hours. I went back to the city, and I got my bag. They just asked me what was inside, what's my name. They counter checked the passport, and that was really nice.
Wow, that's amazing. Probably you can do that because it's a very small country. In a bigger country, you will be lost forever.
You lose everything. I know, yeah.
Yeah.
But I had a worse experience one time. I went to Rwanda. That time Rwanda was still not like now. So we crossed the Ugandan border nicely, and then we go to the Rwandese border. Katuna, it's called Katuna, from Uganda to Rwanda.
Okay.
And I was with my friend, and I think we were the only Kenyans crossing from Uganda. I don't know what happened then. The people used to say, Kenyans, like they say Kenyans are smart, they are coming to Rwanda, ABC, blah, 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 like so many things. We were going to visit a friend who was working in Rwanda. And we didn't need any invitation. Like it's an East African community. So you can go in. But they stopped us. They kept us for some outside like aside. They continued serving the Ugandans and the Rwandese, and then we were like, what's happened? We traveled 27 hours from Nairobi, like the bus, 27 hours. We're just in the border to enter Rwanda. They put us on the side, and they ask us, bring us the number of the guy you're going to visit, where he lives, what kind of work he's doing, all these kind of things. And we were a bit sad because how comes that we can easily travel outside Africa, most countries, you cross border without like, but this is a community, East African community, where you don't even need to be questioned. It's like a neighbor's house. You just show you go in, you know. And I think it's one of the things that is really making Africa very difficult for ourselves, Africans, and for investors. Like, you know, if you can't cross the border, there's no way you can transfer knowledge. There's no way you can transfer technology. The borders blocks you.
I do agree. I do agree. That's why I think that if people have the possibility to travel, they should do so, because they will become more open-minded, they will get more ideas, they will expand. I think traveling is important and always gives you lessons.
Exactly. So it's one big challenge that I speak from experience. I've been in Israel, it's abroad. I've been to Africa, Ethiopia, Uganda, Tanzania. But it's very hard to cross an African border than in Europe or in outside Africa. I just don't understand why.
I mean, depends on the country. Depends on the country, right? What can you do?
It's sad. They need to change these policies, like, honestly. And this is why you see the European countries, they are growing fast, because they allow easy movement of people and business, and the transfer of knowledge and the exchange of this kind of things. It makes the other side also to improve. You go to Spain, you see the architectural something like this. If you are a designer, you take pictures, and when you get back home, you bring some new taste to your cities and to your municipalities. You know.
I completely agree. I really suggest everyone to travel, and then you get ideas on what to do with your life. And when I travel, sometimes I get business ideas. Like, if there is somebody from Ethiopia watching, there is almost nothing on Google Maps in Ethiopia. If a kid asks to put people on Google Maps like a business, you can go to every business in Ethiopia, ask for $3, you will make $10,000 immediately. You will simply go and see opportunities when you travel.
Yeah.
There are things missing, and you can bring to your own country, or you can bring them abroad.
Exactly, that's true. So I'm really happy also for your milestone. You know, I started watching when when the channel was still young. You know, and now it's really improving, and keep the good job. I know the challenges and ups and downs, but you know, every sweet fruit at one stage in the growth, it's always bitter, and it's sour. So, but by the time it becomes ripe, it's sweet. So it's the same thing with every life situation.
Why is a sentence?
So I'm actually also, I started just a small channel also, like recently. It's picking up. I'm happy. I got 100 subscribers today. Woo, it's a milestone.
That's great. That's
yeah. So I'm trying to show people about Israel. You know, okay, there's Israel that people see in the media, but there's Israel the people. You know, there's two things. There's a country in terms of politics and the policies, but then there's a country, the people, the day-to-day life of people. So that's what I'm trying to show people. At the same time, no, Israel religiously, people know Israel as the center of the Bible and the Jesus and this kind of stuff. So this is what I want to do.
What's the name of your channel?
The name of my channel is John Junior A Room.
John Junior Room.
A Room, yeah.
Can you write it in the chat?
Yes.
Then we will check it, and then we give space to another person, another call. Okay?
Yes, for sure.
Just write it in the chat. We will highlight it. Okay? So people will check your channel.
Okay, just one moment. You know, it's a new channel, so people will search, but they will not see it easily. But you know,
I know.
yeah.
At the start, it's always harder.
Yeah, but I'm
He disconnected by himself. Okay, let's bring the last guest for today. As some people pointed out, I'm already sleeping. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. My name is Eglin. I'm introducing myself.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think it's a good thing first. I come from Cyprus.
Oh,
You know?
nice. Yes, yes, I know Cyprus.
Yes, and I found your channel from I remember a video you did. First, it was in Kenya, like one of your first videos in Kenya, and that
Okay.
interested me because East Africa for me it's like a dream to go in the future. Like if I save some money and plan it, because you know I'm also a female, to travel alone.
Mm-hmm.
In any country, especially outside of Europe, I have to like, and I don't know anyone there. So let's hope someday I can go.
But yeah, you can for sure look. Kenya during the day is very safe. At night,
It's safe.
yes, during the day it's safe. At night, like in every other country, you need to be a bit careful.
You know, what I like about East Africa, actually, I wanted to say the bad traveling experience I had.
Sure, go for it.
It happened in Rome because I studied in Rome.
No. Do you speak Italian?
Yes, sì.
Ok, ok.
Ma non come te, ma con il mio modo strano, sì.
No, va benissimo, però parliamo in inglese, dai, dai.
Yes. When I first, I speak Greek. My Greek is my first language. When I first went to Italy in Rome, my university is Tor Vergata. Do you know?
Yes, of course I know Tor Vergata.
The area of Tor Vergata is shit. Sorry for the word.
It's what?
Around. It's like very bad, the area around.
Okay. Yes, you need a car. Let's say it's better if you go there with a car and not with a bus.
No, I just use bus. Bus
Yeah,
and
I
metro.
know. I can imagine.
Stop to Anagina and then take the 20, if you know. Yes. And when I first went there, I went to a hotel for the first week. And then the second day in Rome, they stole my bag.
Shit.
The third day, then with they stole my bag. Then within the same week, they stole my portafoglio.
Wallet in English.
Wallet, and also first week I was 18 years old. Very young, very innocent about the Italian stuff. I just had the images from the tourist. I was walking to get the bus to go to university, and there was a woman drugged, like from drugs. She had a needle on her hand.
Shit.
Inside, and she was walking like this. And I got so scared. I'm like, what do I do? And then I was alone there, and we were together, And I made all the prayers I remember. And then the bus came, and thank God.
Jesus Christ! But where did you take this bus? Which station were you?
It was, Torre
Angela, Torre Maura.
Maura, with the two towers, the white ones.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shock. Sorry.
No problem. It's the truth. This channel is about the truth. They tell me that I speak about the bad side about other countries, but not Italy. So that's okay that I get my fair.
Each country has a good and bad aspect, and what I hate that they do in many countries in Africa is that they only show the bad sides. So people that see from outside, they just see the bad things, but there are so many good. Like there are many good things happening, and growth also that they don't show.
Yes.
I think.
Well,
and good people.
Look, I think every country is good and bad. The thing that I noticed for the government here is better to show the poor people because they get more money from Europe and from US. You know, that you get all the donations and so on. They don't want to show, I don't know, that they have the best shopping center in East Africa, for example.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, it's always about money.
I mean, corruption is in every country. I'm not saying that.
Here
that
is a bit more. Here is a bit more.
It's a bit more.
Yes.
It is a bit more. You know what? I'm sorry I speak a lot, but since we don't have enough time.
No problem. It's okay.
You know, let's take an example. The Congo, the Republic of Democratic Republic of Congo. They're the richest country in the world in respect of sources. They have I think the 80% of global cobalt that we use on the phones, etc. And the people, I think, are, if not the poorest, within the three, or I don't know. An example.
It's very true. I can speak better about Kenya because I've been here for a total of almost 5 months. I'll tell you, in the north, they have everything. In the land, they have so much gold, but they are not extracting it. That they have the sea to do all the commercial trade. They have the fish. They have every possible resources. They have even the electricity coming from under the ground. But, you know, it's...
They have a young population, too.
Yeah, like average age, I think, is 19. So yeah, they have so many possibilities, but for everything you need, you always have to pay some money. Even to renew my visa, I have to pay a military woman to speed up the process. Otherwise, I would never gotten it. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's,
you know what? You know what? I am sure Africa within 100 years, they are gonna be the next China, because China and like Japan and all these countries, they started like from the, like they were like very poor, let's say. But now, because I'm sorry, my English is not good.
No
but
problem.
now that, you know, they handled well all this made in China label, they managed to be like a superpower now. Why
Yes.
can't Africa do that? They take their power back, and then you will see, like, they're gonna like go to like a level that we haven't seen before, and all these things is gonna change. I'm sure about that.
I'll tell you something. My idea, I did 1 year of economy in Tor Vergata. So
really?
Yeah. My idea is that the economy moves all the time. Like, first it was the US and Europe, now it's China, a bit India. Then at some point it will move to Africa, and then it will move again. That's my idea of the planet. Because when you have money, like in Europe and US, people become more lazy. People stop the hard work. And so China is taking over now. And in the future, of course, could be Africa.
I mean, there is no other way. Like, I mean, I think that there is no other way it's gonna happen. It's a matter of time.
Yes, that's why I think I am in the right place.
Really? You need to find a Kenyan woman.
Oh gosh, my DMs are full, but I don't know. But like,
I think it's gonna be nice because you like Kenya, as far as I see from the videos.
Yeah.
And why not? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I have my, let's say, female friends, but I wouldn't bet on anything happening now.
Okay.
No, not. I don't mean a wedding or something serious. So just let's chill out for now.
Yes.
Well, by the way, when did you? In which year did you study in Tor Vergata?
Right now, you mean how many years I am? I'm 5 years. Now I
5
am
years
5
ago.
years.
5 years
Yes.
ago you studied in Tor Vergata. How
Yes.
long have you been in Rome then?
6 years. It was a complicated story.
You've been in Rome. You've been in Rome 5-6 years.
Yes.
Or
right now I'm not in Rome. Right now I'm in my house in Cyprus. I moved permanently because of COVID.
yeah.
And
Jesus, 5-6 years in Rome. Wow. When did you move back to Cyprus?
Permanently.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 months.
Okay. In which area of Rome did you live?
Appio Latino, close to
Appio.
Re di Roma.
Yeah. I know Re di Roma, of course.
Re di Roma Ponte Lungo was my metro stop.
Mm-hmm. There is a very good tiramisu near Re di Roma.
Pompey. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Incredible. So you're the first kind of Italian that watches me.
No. I am a supporter for sure, and I will keep sharing your videos and stuff because you are very good on what you do. You create an amazing contact, especially for people who are interested in the continent of Africa.
Thank you.
For me, it's amazing to see. It's like I'm there.
That's a great compliment. Thank you so grazie.
You're welcome.
Wow, grazie mille.
Really, I'm happy you like the. It's the truth. It's what I feel.
You know what is weird? Even if I see 40,000 people subscribed, I never realize the people until I see them on the screen. So it's very hard to quantify, at least for the brain. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much. Grazie.
And also, if it makes you happy doing this, it's like the best thing in the world to love what you do, and you see you have a response from your hard work.
Yes, that's. I would do that even if I wasn't making money. I'm not making enough money at the moment, but even if I wasn't making money, I would be doing this. I totally love it.
Yeah,
it's incredible. It's a dream. 100%.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Grazie mille allora, buona serata e
Thank you. Bye everyone.
alla prossima. Ciao.
Yeah. Ciao.
They asking me if I paid you to say that. No, of course, guys. We go to Italia Sunday. Pompeii, one blue in the top and the other eats a lot of spinach. Pompeii, the city is much better. So guys, now it's 3 hours and 22 minutes. I think it's enough time to spend doing a live stream. Thank you so much to all the people that donated. They do help the channel a lot. Sorry to Ken Wigger for missing your birthday date for a couple of days. You're going to Cyprus now. Would be cool. It's a really nice island, Cyprus. My mother has been there. She was really sweet to listen to. And nice girl, ciao bella, and what else? But we, the same Africans, vote for the same leaders, yet we... Yeah, it's a huge problem, Fidel. Many people over here, they vote for people that make fake promises. Which is weird. The smile is cool. Right, Malkabe. Nice. Totally suggest Egyptian food. So, imagine her yelling at you. In which language? Thank you, Mark. I'm checking everything. So, guys, the last thing will be, if you want to support the channel, there is always Patreon. Patreon is the best way. Maybe let me show one thing. And then we all go, I don't know if we all go. Some of us will go to sleep after this. Probably me. So, one last thing I want to show to you guys. If you really want to support the channel, if you have the financial possibility, we do have Patreon. On Patreon, you can select how to support the channel. It's $1 per month, $5 per month, or $20 per month. You guys decide. You have 15% discount if you pay annually. And here you will get a free postcard from me. Here you could read a secret blog. People know lots of stuff about me, about my travel plans, everything in advance. There is a secret blog. I can show the secret blog, not schedule. Let's go. Let me show you something. So, like, I really tell a lot about my life, all the plans, everything that is happening, all my secret almost. And I was telling like how much money I made this month, what was going on with the channel, what are the plans, where I'm going next. If you are interested, if you have the financial possibility, 1, 5 or more, you decide that you can support the channel, you can read all this stuff. I share everything, you can chat with me directly. Sorry for advertising this, guys, but this is what makes the channel possible. Patreon is definitely what makes the channel possible. So, you know, if you want to support the channel, there is Patreon, there is PayPal, everything is linked in the description. You guys are amazing. You make my dream possible. So I owe it to you. Anything you want to ask me, even if you don't have Patreon, write me a DM, write me a question on Instagram or via email or whatever, and I'll try to answer to everybody. What do you think about Egypt? I love Egypt. One of my best friends is Egyptian. His cousin is also one of my new best friends also. Been great. And what else? Ponte, how are you? All good, thank you. Barbara, $20. So we are still live. What time is it? It's midnight here in Kenya. And I think that's really it for today. Unless somebody wants to play chess. Awesome topic. Next worst hotel experience. If you want to check about the hotel experience, this is a great suggestion. I would suggest to see this. Where is it? One of my worst hotel experiences, I think it was in Thailand. The price was very cheap, but the hotel wasn't clean at all. No, in Malaysia. Malaysia. The price was one of the cheapest. Where is it? Not this one. What's this? How we manage waiters. Hotel. Here. If you go the worst 3-star hotel in Kuala Lumpur, you can have a preview. Maybe I'm gonna share a link of this thing. And the girl in this video, I met her at the airport, and then we went to my hotel, and we did nothing, guys. Don't think I go to hotel with girls to do something. Dominic, yeah, I'm usually positive. It's just that Turkish Airlines bothered me so much today in the past 3 days that I needed to let it out. And thanks a lot to John Jr. Arum. It's the guy that has the channel in Egypt. I think that's it for today. Good night. Another 30 minutes. Oh gosh. Good night, everyone. You're still in Africa? Yes, but I'm flying out of Africa at the end of the month. And, well, Kwaheri. So guys, I think that's really it for this video. And that's it for the stream. We were up for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Imagine that. Thank you so much for watching. Keep reading and believing your dreams. I'm super grateful you make this channel possible. If you have the possibility, join me on Patreon, PayPal, Bitcoin, whatever you want. Everything link in the description. You can buy the merch, whatever. Sorry for the advertising, guys, but you can check how much I make on Patreon. Traveling is expensive. Good night, everyone. That tiny room you rented when the bad guy was harassing you in Thailand was black. I'm surprised that I'm still alive. Anyway, good night. Thank you. And good night, Rock, Mark, Missing Flames, John, Barbara, Gidal, Yummy, and Barbara again. And thank you so much for watching. Keep reading, believe your dreams again. Ciao. I close it here. 3 hours and 30 minutes and 17 seconds. Stay updated daily on Instagram. Every link is in the description. Ciao. Bye bye, Ash. Mary. Bye.